Well, he'll probably get 25,000 for that, wouldn't he?
Like, but like, you know, here, look at this picture here. Like, look at that, eh? Look at the engine under there.
Yeah.
You know, it's just all customized. It just. Where's the interior? Hang on. Look at the back of the bed. Wow. That thing's just spotless. Where's the interior they had there? They had fancy freaking interior too on it. Oh, where is it?
Nice looking truck for sure.
Oh yeah. Huh, but anyways.
Where's it at, Paul?
Didn't say. They,
Did the license plate have a location on it or?
yeah, but I can't read it.
Well, go to the back one. The back one, the plate was bigger.
Oh, was it? Oh, hang on. But like, I just want to have to go back to where the. Well, here's one right here. Oregon.
Oregon. So that's US dollars. Still a good deal.
Yeah. Wow. But yeah. Oh, sharp like a truck. Okay, I guess I better go get the chat. Bring it up, Mr. Paul Murray. All right.
Was first. Tim Jackson second. Ed was third.
Yeah, cool. Oh, Laura was first. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Back up. Let's start it over again here.
She's probably hunting for Justin.
Oh, that's it. She's looking for Justin, her brother.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hey, Edward and Tim Jackson. Wow. Good evening, guys, or good morning, wherever you are. Yeah, it's morning in Australia, but evening in Lula.
Evening in Europe. Yep.
And hey, look, there's Dominic too. He's in there hiding.
Hey, Dominic. Good evening.
Okay, cool.
Hey, TJ.
What's up?
How you doing?
Checking. Just chilling.
Yeah, just let's see how we go. Just
Yeah.
getting the chat up.
Hey, TJ, I found your new vehicle.
What's that? Oh yeah, I saw that. That's
Yay.
pretty cool. That's pretty neat.
Cool.
Sweet.
It's like a little golf cart there.
Really cool.
Oh no, it's big.
It's a big full size.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
yeah, that is neat.
You can buy it, TJ, out in Oregon. It's a bid on it right now. The bids are what, 27,000?
No,
I could cough that up.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, what was that thing you were showing this morning?
Wasn't showing my thing. No.
Well, you know what I mean. It was like
You're the one that said it, TJ. I don't.
Well, it was like
Yeah.
I saw it this morning, and there
Yeah.
was a guy getting arrested or something.
Yeah.
It looked like there was a guy getting
Oh, Paul Hodges was showing that.
Oh,
man.
what?
That
What
was the
was it?
guy flying, and the cops grabbed the drone out of the sky, Paul.
Is that what it was? How did they grab it out of the sky when it was?
Don't know.
Well, the guy had to be so low, he had to be 5 or 6 feet. Guy just wrapped up and grabbed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an accident scene, and cops are there and everything else. Really, you're flying that low over people? Like, you know, that's stupid.
yeah, that's pretty crazy, pretty dumb.
It makes the rest of us look like idiots.
Mm.
Like that.
So he just walked up and just grabbed it right out of it.
We think, or else he hit it with a nightstick or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, he just reached up and grabbed it. He didn't hit it. But hey, Laura, so what happened? She said she just got back from the hospital.
No,
Yeah,
no.
because I saw it on Facebook. She said that she blacked out or whatever.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
She doing taking lessons from David? What?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope it's not
yeah.
contagious.
Yeah.
No, I guess like you can hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not no good.
Where'd TJ go?
I'm back. I just had to go. I had to lower the volume on my TV so I could hear. But yeah, I think how you black out is maybe your your low blood pressure, or maybe you could, like, if you stand up too quickly or whatever, or maybe it's because of
There's all kinds of reasons people black out.
yeah, you just get dizzy or whatever, like
Yeah.
you get a headache or whatever and just black out like that. I don't know.
As you guys see this, spring is in the air. Here, I'll show it to you.
Oh, there
it is.
Yeah, I always do that in September myself. So, yeah,
That's pretty
and you'll
funny.
see me doing that in 6 months.
That's pretty good. Spring is in the air. That's funny. That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Laura said that she, when she blacked out, she hurt herself. So
Oh,
I had no symptoms to black out, just went over.
Jim Juggle, I blacked out over that for about 25 years.
well, Laura, I hope everything's okay, my dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that does look a little bit painful.
After 25 years.
Hmm.
Spring is in the air.
What's that song? Spring is in the air.
Yeah, that's by what's Tom Jones, maybe?
I don't know.
Tom
Look
Jones.
it up there, TJ, will you?
Yeah.
I think you're referring to John Paul Young, Love is in the Air.
Oh, that's what it is. Love is in the air. That's what it
Because
is.
I've heard people sing it as spring is in the air.
Yeah, you can probably do that.
Let's see.
Yeah, could be a TIA. I've had one of those many, many years ago. Yeah. Yeah, you might need to get a were there any other
MRI.
Yeah, well, an MRI for TIA, which is the
Oh, look at
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
yeah, that's all bruised up. Skinned her knee and stuff. Yeah, wow.
that would be the next thing. They'll probably want to, after they check you out really good and run tests, they'll probably want to do a stress test on you.
yeah,
Well, stress related
You
blackout.
get on the treadmill and you're on.
a CAT scan and an MRI,
Yep.
because that's what happened with me.
Well, can't they just with blood work tell if you had a TIA?
Sometimes, but
Oh,
what
so
what they want to do is they'll want to give her a stress test, and there's two ways to do it. You can get on a treadmill or on a bike or whatever, and or they can give you a chemical stress test, which they give you a shot in the arm, and all of a sudden you start breathing faster and start sweating and everything else.
Yeah, and then they can find out where it is.
Yep.
So she's blacked out before then.
I don't know. I know that David has, but I don't know about Laura.
Well, it said the hospital said it was stress related blackout this second time it's happened.
Oh, okay, so it's the second time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a first time.
yeah. TIAs are pretty hard to nail down.
TIA stands for
Trans what is it? Not transcendental. Transient ischemic
Yeah, that's why they use the TIA instead of
what
and not anemia, amnesia.
amnesia.
what is it?
Transient
Transient?
ischemic anemia.
That sounds like a tongue twister. Oh,
Yeah, that's why you say TIA.
Yeah.
Two long. It's one long, like 3 long
That's
words.
why they say TIA.
Yeah.
It's basically like a very, very slight amnesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack, sorry. Not amnesia. Close. It's like amnesia. I've had one.
A transient.
2000
Oh, transient asthmatic attack.
Ischemic attack.
ischemic. Yeah.
Ischemic attack. Okay. Thanks, Tim.
I've got amnesia.
On my bloods and ECG.
Well, Dominic, I hate to blow your mind, but as you get older, Paul and I have amnesia every day. We forget
Oh,
something.
okay. Good thing to look forward to.
Yeah, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Well, if your blood pressure was if your pulse was high, could be high blood pressure as well.
Yep. Well, Laura, have you got, are you a diabetic at all, or? Anyway, Laura, we're sorry to hear you're having that kind of trouble.
Hope you'll be okay.
Yes.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
Bonnie's had a couple TIAs, but she never blacked out.
Oh, good. Blood pressure's fine, so that's good.
Yeah.
So her pulse rate was high,
Yeah, and they
but the blood work
just
came
said
out
the blood
good.
pressure was fine. I'm just trying to remember what I did because I did it. Mine is man.
Oh, they checked. They
2012.
checked to see if she was diabetic, and they said no.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, just keep checking, my dear, because you
Yeah.
don't want to have that become a regular routine.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The blood flow.
Small
to
blood
parts
clot.
of the brain.
Tim says
All right,
he
Mr.
takes aspirin
B.
every day. There's a lot of people, remember, Dominic, it wasn't that long ago that they said, take an aspirin every day. I don't,
Yeah. Yeah, it thins the blood. Okay.
Oh, Gracie.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
hey,
Laura.
Mr. B. Welcome, Mr. B.
What's up, Mr. B?
Yes, Mr. B.
I guess Tim's had a something said the first one he couldn't talk for 5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Laura said her leg is so sore. I'm just glad there was no breaks. Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
The second one he blacked out and lost his sight for 5 minutes.
Yeah, so that would lead me to believe that it's an issue that's affecting Tim's brain, because the
Blood
first
flow.
time he couldn't speak, the second time he couldn't see.
Yeah. Now, Laura, when you blacked out, could you speak at all, or could you see at all?
Or did you just lose your equilibrium?
Yeah.
Get the did that you get an MRI and
Yep.
a CAT scan, because it'll lessen the reliance on the eardrums and the ENT,
Right.
because that's what they looked at for me, and all they found was they found a scar on the sort of the
On the
what do you
back of
call
your
it?
brain.
On the vertebrae.
No, it was the mine was a bone scarring
Bone scarring.
on the
That's
occipital
from all
atlas.
your girlfriends whipping you, you know?
No, it's a sports injury from 30 years ago.
Here
Oh,
comes Ron. He'll tell you all about it, Ron.
Oh, he knows everything.
Ron's the book full of knowledge.
Ron, did you hear what Laura told us? She blacked out today and passed out.
Oh,
She ended up going to the hospital because
Yeah,
she got
go
her
to the
legs
hospital.
back in blue.
She
And
got her legs all bruised up.
hmm.
stress.
And she's not diabetic.
She shared some information with me a month or so back, but I mean, obviously I won't reveal that, but
Yeah, patient confidentiality.
I'm just trying to remember exactly all what that was. I mean, there's obviously a lot of reasons you can pass out, but
Her blood pressure was fine.
I said you could pass out from, standing up too quickly, or
Yeah.
it's like your brain, like
Yeah.
you get dizzy or something like that.
Yeah. And that can usually come from the inner ear.
Yeah.
Because that's what they told me. But every case seems to be different. Because I've spoken to other people who've had TIA.
Ron's probably seen it all, you know?
Yeah.
not at all, but I've seen my share. Oh, shit. Hold on.
Frank,
Hey, Ron, Tim Jackson is telling her to take an aspirin every day. Are they still recommending that, Ron?
he'll be back.
He must have gone out. I thought maybe he was just off camera.
He stepped away. Here he comes.
Tim Jackson is recommending that she take an aspirin at one a day. Is that still a recommendation?
No.
No.
Hey, Frank the Tank.
Hey, Frank the Tank's here.
Hey, Ron,
Howdy,
this
sir.
is what you need at your place. Look at this. This is cool.
Oh yeah, that is pretty neat.
Your name with it's all metal, eh? They
Does she
cut it-
come?
Yeah. I was just going to make the same comment.
I'll
So
take.
you can send them your name and they'll send you that back in
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's cool. I like that.
there you
I
go.
like that.
Rifle Farm.
Yeah.
Big one.
Nice.
Blackwell, okay,
No.
turkey and deer. Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I
Huh.
how do I say, appreciate Tim's ability to want a friend, but too many people who don't know medicine try to think they're helping out,
Mm,
and end up doing more damage. I use an example of over in the town of Spearfish, South Dakota. A guy was on a golf course a couple years ago, bit by a rattlesnake.
mhm.
Some lady thought, oh, give him an EpiPen. What does epinephrine do? Speeds up your heart rate. What's your
Yeah.
heart rate speed up? Speeds up your blood flow.
Exactly.
Guy died 15 minutes later
Yeah.
Exactly.
because somebody, in Laura's situation there,
She said she said she inboxed you.
Yeah.
Well, she says she's gonna go get a complete checkup with a doctor.
Yeah. That would be usually the,
if oh, hold on, let me. Because if she has something going on, in her head,
mm,
taking an aspirin as a blood thinner, you don't want to do that.
exactly.
So
And check with your doctor, Tim.
there you go.
Tim's wanting to know if his doctor was wrong, because if so, he'll quit taking his aspirin every day.
Well, what is the do you have a blood pressure issue, Tim, or what, But that was real old school, a long time ago. Remember they used
And
to
here comes
take an
Justin.
aspirin once a day?
So,
What's up,
Good
Justin?
evening.
But I'm showing my age now, Ron.
Yeah. No, a lot of people do take an aspirin daily if they have like a cardiac issue. About chat. I haven't gotten anything from Laura. Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
So Justin, did you hear your little sister passed out today?
now what happened?
She blacked out.
Blacked
like,
out and fell and hurt her leg.
Oh shit.
She ended up going to the hospital.
Mm,
You all right or what?
Well, she's
Well, she-
probably confused. But she also indicated this is the second time it's happened.
mm.
Sound good.
Maybe she could have just stood up too quickly or something, or just got dizzy or whatever.
Well, she's on the right track. Go to the doctor and get checked out. The hospital checked her out and said that her blood pressure and everything seemed to be fine. Everything seemed to be fine.
Obviously,
Her
Laura.
breathing was fine.
They do a CT scan? Probably not.
No,
That's what I asked.
I do something like that.
Looks like our cell service is down in our area.
Oh, no.
really.
Yeah, because I went and got
Was it a gas leak, Jeff?
no. I went to go get Kelsey's service on her phone and it was working all the way up till about 20 minutes ago. And I was like, well, what the hell? So I thought maybe it was a account issue with them not connecting it correctly. Went to go on my phone, it was out. And then Sarah got home and she's on T-Mobile, but through a different company, and her phone was also out. And I just checked the outage map and
Mm-hmm.
it looks like there's a complete outage for T-Mobile in Florida right
Oh,
now.
no.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
It says she sent 2 messages. I didn't receive anything. Oh, yes. Oh, now they came through, Laura.
Oh, she didn't get dizzy at all. She just completely blacked out.
Out of no warning. Oh, huh. What were you doing that you blacked out, Laura? Like,
An outage.
Well, she wasn't running a marathon. You can rule that out.
yeah,
That's a good start,
obviously.
Laura, everybody knows I hardly go on Facebook.
Yeah.
Go on there and see when the last time I posted something. It's probably been over a month.
Yeah, I've been terrible at that lately too.
I just don't go on Facebook very often. Like, it's just. It doesn't really help with your social media, only for the simple fact that Facebook is designed for friends and family, so those are the only people that see your posts anyway,
Mm.
90% of the time. So it doesn't really help with growing your social media. I mean, you can start Facebook groups, but
There were a lot of those.
And Laura's young. Let's say did lab work, it's hard to tell. I mean, it could be a number of things. Blood work tells you so much.
well,
Mm.
the problem is if she blacked out, see, because I had a couple times where I had like almost seizure type spells. But the problem is by the time I got to the hospital and they do what is it, where they hook up the shit to your brain to check your brain waves and all that.
ECG.
Yeah, by the time you get there to do that, everything's back to normal, so there's nothing for them to
Exactly.
read.
Was it a legitimate test, or did they just hook you up to a 9-volt battery?
What are you talking about? Yeah, it was a legitimate test.
Uh,
No. No.
What's up,
what's your,
Tim, David?
is that like a
Edward.
blurred thing of like an article of some kind, or?
Yeah, I was using it to,
Uh,
cause I'm just having a sneezing fit right now, so I don't,
Oh no.
a sneezy fit.
fucking allergies are
Yeah.
kicking my ass again today.
Thank you, spring,
you're-
right?
Yeah, well,
Paul-
you're
Paul's
heading
got a
into
picture of
spring,
spring for you, Justin.
God, man, I've never had problems with allergies so bad till this year. I started
Yeah,
getting them
you
last year
get
a
it.
little bit,
Yeah. And as I said, you're coming into spring, so
but
Hey,
this year,
Paul,
Jesus.
Paul, show him that your spring photo.
Oh, the spring photo, oh geez. It's long gone, Paul. It was on
Okay.
Facebook, so
Okay.
I don't think it's. I don't know. Hang on.
Oh, you're hilarious, David. Freaking funny.
Wait,
Well, I got a phone call today to make things more complicated.
try.
Really?
The regional manager of that company called me.
The one that wants to hire you?
And
Okay.
he said, Ron, I haven't heard back from you from the offer letter I sent you the other day. And I said, well, I have till tomorrow. And, I've been thinking, spent an hour on the phone with him. He said, well, one thing I called HR about, he said, and chewed them out. He said they didn't give you your retention bonus in the offer letter. And I'm like, okay. He said, yeah, they're supposed to send you a $20,000 retention bonus.
Whoa.
I'm like, holy shit.
Well, see, the problem is too with most companies, Ron, is when HR takes control of something, no matter
screw
how
it
high
up.
no matter how high the person is in the company, they can't do anything to override HR. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's like you having issues with that guy, right? The minute it goes to HR and the HR office takes it, there's nothing your managers, their bosses, or their bosses above them can do anything about it. It completely gets taken out.
He chewed out HR and said, that's in the advertisement. You didn't offer that to him. So he goes, they want somebody in the position. And we talked about a lot of stuff.
Well, the sad part of it is I can understand your dilemma is, one is you were talking about longevity of the job.
Right.
The second thing is starting over again at a lower level as the rookie, you know?
Yeah. Me, I'll be starting as the low man on the totem pole. I asked him about, these vacations I got coming up. He said, "Ron, I get that all the time." He goes, every employer hires a brand new person. It's not uncommon. He said, "You have a vacation, you've paid for it, you're not going to get your money back. So that's not a problem." He said, "You wouldn't believe what we've done here for our employees." He said, "I had an employee last winter." He said, "We needed to get the base covered. The guy couldn't get in because of the roads in the winter, the snow on the roads. So we went and picked them up in the airplane."
Good.
I'm like, shit, I've never had that before.
Well, Ron, is it possible? Is it possible for them to offer you your current seniority level with them?
Not seniority, no.
Because I mean, if they were to treat it like a transfer,
No, it's I told him, see, one of the things that I asked him,
TJ.
the whole thing with this vacation thing, I said, where I'm currently at, you can take vacations all the time. But if you don't have the PTO to cover your vacation that you want to request, in other words, because when I signed the contract to work at this place, you're at a minimum of 72 hours per pay. So if you don't have PTO, in other words, your vacation time, you can't take your vacation. I don't know so I wanted to confirm with them. I said, I'm a brand new guy. I'll be a brand new guy with no vacation time accrued. He said, "We'll work around that. Trust me." He said, "Ron," he said, "I looked at your resume." He goes, "I've talked to the other managers during your interview." He said, "I've looked at your work history, your certifications." He said, "I'm tired of hiring people who want to fill a uniform. I'm looking for someone who wants to fill the position and the job."
yeah, because your experience is worth a lot.
And they got to appreciate how far you come drive just to go to work.
Yeah.
How far away would the new job be?
About an hour to an hour and a half less.
Ooh,
Yeah.
But it's still a good drive.
Yeah. But
did you talk to him about the longevity of the company with the competition coming in?
yeah. He said, and he knows the company that is coming into the area. He said, "This is their third or fourth time." I said, "Coming back into there." I said, "I know." He said, "Ron, they left for certain reasons before." He goes, "They'll come in there for a while and they'll leave again." He said, "The bottom line is, the contract that we have with the reservation there," he said, "we've been there I thought they were only there for 2. They've been there for 5 years, which makes things sound better."
Is their equipment comparable to what you're used to flying?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Because
I wouldn't want to see you transfer over to a Cessna or something,
no. Their training and education. He said, "Ron, at the minimum right now it's once, but we're working towards putting it twice." He said, "We send you to the Cleveland Clinic twice a year for training." That's the Cleveland Clinic's like the Mayo.
Yeah.
I love Mayo.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like they're really serious about hiring good people to fill the position rather than just some goofball off the street.
Well, yeah, and I was telling him about this one young kid that we have with us right now. The guy I'm working with, worked with him couple weeks ago. The kid was in there. They're in the helicopter on the way to a call, and kid's up there with a cell phone taking selfies. He's on the way to the call. Really? You can't be doing that shit, especially you got a patient on board.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you?
Look, I have a patient on board with me. Selfie.
Dan was mad. I don't blame him. So,
Well, and the other thing too is, did you touch on the fact that you enjoy being teamed with some people that are open for consultation, so you talk back and forth and work together?
yeah, I told him about the current situation I'm in. And he said, Ron, that's why we have an open position right now. This is, we don't put up with people that want to come in there and be a problem.
Yep.
So he gave me a lot to think about. And I said, well, I'm supposed to give you an answer by tomorrow. What's the latest? He said, call me Monday. And I said, let me ask you one other question. I said, Monday afternoon, I'm due to go down to my part-time job, which is down in Hot Springs, South Dakota. I said, I'm only about 40 or 50 miles from where you're located down there. I said, is there any chance of visiting down there? He said, I'll call the base lead and have her meet you.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know. Give me a lot to think about.
Well, yeah, and especially as seasoned as you are, and you know where you're at now, and you know where you've come from. It's like you're jumping out of a plane and you hope the damn parachute was packed correctly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna put it better. Yep. Well, $20,000 sign-on bonus.
You're Laura freaking corn.
Freaking
Being a
corn.
quitter.
Laura, freaking corn.
Stop being a quitter, Laura.
Yeah.
Speaking of jobs, TJ, what's up with you and
Well,
Justin?
I
I don't know.
I
That's what,
called over there, and I don't know. Like, I was telling my family about it, and they do background checks, and I don't think he'll let me have my own vehicle because of my driving.
How do you know?
record. I mean, I've had a couple of tickets and stuff.
How do you know?
Well,
I mean,
How do you know that you're not
what I
going to?
told them was it was a long time ago, and they're like, "Oh, that doesn't matter."
well, the thing is, like I said, TJ, when they do background checks, especially on driving records, they're looking for DUIs. Usually
Yeah.
some kind of criminal stuff. They're
Yeah.
all looking for a simple speeding
TJ, I'm
ticket.
just
I'll-
doing it.
I'll-
If they
I was
turn
gonna
you down,
say, I'll ask.
they're also going to turn you down if you don't try.
I was just gonna ask
Yeah.
TJ a question. How do you know if a tree has fallen in the forest?
Yeah. How does anybody know that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
well, the thing of
So
it
the answer is you observe it.
TJ,
And the answer to your question is the only way you know if you've got a background check is to actually get the background check done.
Do it, Tim. Do it.
TJ, my question is, to be honest with all of us, is it because you're hesitant about it, or are you using all these other excuses? Do you feel it's just not for you, or?
I
I
mean,
mean,
I
if
don't know.
it isn't,
listened to too many-
everybody can't be doing what Ron does,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. People just put all this shit in my head, like, and you're like, oh, you can't because your driving record or whatever.
Well, I didn't think they would hire me because I had an out-of-state license, but they did. I still tried to.
Yeah.
Because a lot of jobs,
right.
like, especially when they have to do a driving, some of them will require you have the license for whatever state you're driving in. Some companies don't really give a crap. As long as it's valid, they don't care. See, my company doesn't give a crap as long as you have a valid license. Although I should get it switched over. I have been here 9 years.
I don't think I've
Wow.
gotten a ticket in the last 10 years. I don't think. No,
Just do it.
yeah.
What's up, Wayne B?
There's only one way to find out. Hello, Wayne B.
What's up, Wayne B?
I see the amateurs in the chat too with this tiny
Yeah.
channel. Dre.
Yeah.
Hey, Dre is in the channel too.
What's up, Captain Joe?
Captain Joe.
Hey, yeah, Wayne B,
Joe.
and Captain Joe.
What's up, Joe? Yeah. Hopefully this outage gets.
Hey, Paul, this is what I should get from my bed.
Yeah, I see it, Tim. I see
Oh,
it.
that's your bed, huh?
I know, but this is the stuff you can order. It's not too bad a price. I mean,
No,
consider.
Raider and Gracie, I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. That is neat.
But yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey,
Look at even the pillowcases match.
yeah,
Uh,
Sad part of it is, Paul, you may like the hell out of it, but they're just gonna see the bed as a bed. It is-
Yeah.
Like you could hold that up and say, see here? No.
who's Linus?
No, I didn't, David. Holy crap.
Who's Linus?
Yeah, I heard
Linus,
about that.
Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hold on, I gotta go to YouTube and check this out real quick.
I just read quickly.
YouTube will
Scrolling
get
through
his
Twitter.
YouTube will get his channel back though. He's too big
Yeah.
of a creator. They're not gonna let that. They'll get back control of it.
Yeah, but who's Linus?
Linus Tech, a very big YouTube account.
Oh,
Yeah, he does like really extensive like tech reviews on computers and
Mm,
parts and cell phones, all kinds of different things.
mm.
you see, Captain Joe flew 34 minutes by a train bridge over water. And his landing was only 14% battery. Here comes the train. Damn.
No. Timing.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good video there, Laura.
So TJ, what are you gonna do? You gonna apply for that job or what?
I mean, I think so. I'd like to.
Well, you're not signing a lifetime commitment. If you try it and don't like it, just don't like it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna offer you what, 3 months training and all kinds of stuff and
Yeah, and like I'll be with somebody, for like a couple, like Justin was saying, I'll be with somebody for like a couple weeks or so and then put me out on my own.
Okay, so they're thinking that somebody in his camp that had access to all the different accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And they think that somebody in his camp accidentally did something and
Here's Carlos.
Carlos.
What's up, Carlos?
Have you found your car yet?
Oh, shut up with the stupid joke.
probably not on there, Tim, because YouTube probably took it down while they're working on it.
How are you guys?
Good, Carlos. We're doing good. Laura had it blacked out today and fell and hurt herself.
Ooh,
You just sent me something here again.
So everybody's hoping that she gets better soon and that everything turns out okay. She's got to go to the doctor.
yeah.
She went to the hospital when it happened, but
Oof. How bad was it?
Bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat KFC. Hand me the celery. I'm a bumblebee who likes to eat my KFC.
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's
Well-
TJ's favorite.
Yeah.
It looks like his one channel's still up, Tim, the one that they do the live streams on.
Oh, great.
It's
They
kind of
said-
like a
Dre said he heard a pigeon hacked it, or Pigpen hacked it.
it was somebody with crypto.
Yeah.
And what they were doing was they were playing a video of Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk talking about crypto. And then they were asking people in the chat to send money for crypto.
Ooh.
And since it's such a big channel, there's a lot of idiots out there be like, oh, okay, Linus told me to send money. And then they get on there and send money.
Mm.
Did they actually?
I don't know, but his channel got hacked. And it's not
Hmm.
up right now. So I'm assuming YouTube took it down as they're probably fixing it.
Well, what you waiting for, Wayne B? You got a KFC near you somewhere?
This is what you were trying to do there, Captain Joe? Get a train when it's coming?
Go straight on with it, you'll knock it right off the tracks.
Yeah, right. Why not? Just goes right into it.
Right, full bore.
Yeah.
Did
Right
you
in sports mode.
did you see the goofball in Canada that
Yeah.
flew a traffic accident with a
Oh.
drone and
Crazy,
the
yeah.
cops grabbed the drone right out of the air?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it briefly, just for like a second. I didn't watch.
So
the
he
whole
grabbed
thing.
it out of the air?
Yeah. Yeah, because the guy who was flying was so stupid. It must not.
I didn't see.
To the cops.
I didn't see the whole thing. Is there a way that you could find the video again?
Yeah, I didn't see. Oh,
I even got Thomas the Tank.
Look at there,
Oh,
Thomas
that's
the
cool.
Tank Engine.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
great. We've got one of those down here. I don't think it's the same one, but
Yeah.
we've got one painted like that here too.
Yeah, that's not real, eh? That's just a piece of cardboard.
Oh, okay. Because we've got one painted like that here.
that's cool.
Dominic, do y'all really have a Thomas the Tank Engine painted over there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to be sure because I didn't.
No,
hear-
I'm being serious. If you want to,
to,
if you want to find out, you go to a channel called the X-Wing. he does
I'm just busting your chops, man. I'm just.
No, I
busting
just
your
said I thought you might go watch his channel.
That's the
Yeah,
engine
give him a bit
pushing
of a
it.
bump.
But anyway, so
But is there a way that you could pull up that clip again, or was it just on Facebook, or where was that?
what that,
That was Paul Hodges had that, didn't you, Paul?
what's that?
Have a rest, Laura. Have a
The
rest.
drone that was flying in Canada and got snatched by the cops.
It was on the news. Oh, I'll see. Hang on if I can find it again. But actually, Corey Mono sent it to me. But he sent me a link.
Don't ever click on anything Corey sends you.
Exactly.
Poor Corey.
Well, I don't know what I would search for. That's why I was asking if somebody had it so we could watch it again.
Just give me a second, see if I can.
Well, the cops stole somebody's drone.
Well, the guy was flying an accident scene, and think, what was that guy's
What the
name?
hell was he doing? Hovering right over the car? Like, how the
Yeah.
hell
Yeah,
did they get
probably.
away with it?
What is it? 4K? 4K something?
Poor K.
Let me see.
Yeah, I just saw it briefly.
Oh,
just
here it is. I got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw it just for like a brief second.
What? Okay, hang on. Okay, so here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So what happened?
Oh, what a dumbass.
What'd he do?
Oh, wait a minute. They're just showing the place where the cops grabbed it. But if
We'll
he
do this whole
if he
thing here.
moves the slider around down, it shows you the beginning.
Yeah, hang on.
Take me a moment.
Here we go,
Point.
Right
yeah.
there.
Okay,
It
so
was like literally right over the damn cars. Just about.
Oh, it gets better.
what the,
What
Wait,
the
he didn't-
hell
it
is
didn't-
this?
I'm looking at it. It doesn't look like he's doing anything bad. He's just
You're
zooming
not
in.
supposed, yeah, but you're not
He's
supposed,
not
no, he's
using a
flying
zoom.
it.
He's flying it.
And you're not
Yeah,
supposed to be anywhere
And when do
near
the
him.
cops realize that it's there?
And
No, you're not-
What drone was he flying?
Don't
You're not
know, but
allo-
it wasn't a zoom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're not allowed to be around any kind of first responder scenes.
Yep.
So
Really?
yes, because you,
Yeah,
they
look
don't
how
want,
close they are. Here.
Oh, it gets better.
well, because
How
you're
does
a
it get better?
It gets closer. Look at him. He's coming in even closer.
If he
I'm sure they
somehow
gotta.
gets-
I'm sure they gotta hear it. Obviously, they gotta hear that shit.
Well, there's a lot of road noise too, so they might not be noticing it. You gotta look how many cars are going by too.
Yeah, but they're
True.
right there, and they gotta hear that thing.
The man's like he's like, I'm gonna play this very quiet. I'm gonna play this, yet they won't hear me because they're all the
Yeah,
noises.
right. Yeah, right. They.
Well, it
There's
depends.
no
if
way.
it's
They
a-
could, there's no way.
You can't fly over traffic. There's one thing. And
Why not traffic?
Because
Yeah.
it's illegal. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't have his part 107.
yeah,
even
but
when
wait.
Wait,
Yeah,
he
this
gets
is-
better.
This is in Canada though, they don't.
Why do you keep saying it gets better?
It gets
I actually
better.
it gets really better.
I did when I was in
I'm
Michigan and
sure the
August.
police have got it.
That's,
Oh,
that's where how
when
close
did
he
you
was when the
have-
guy
There,
grabbed it.
there it is.
I
There it
didn't
is.
see him grab it. Like
Well, no, because he grabbed it from underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought he
for-
grabbed it from behind.
No,
Probably.
How does he
Well,
know
yeah,
who it
he got a
belongs
hold of it
to?
like this.
Yeah.
Does
Too
he
bad
know
there
who it
wasn't any
belongs
audio,
to?
so we could hear what was going on. Too bad.
Don't know. We don't know the particulars.
You know, if
That's
anybody
crazy.
wanted to watch it again, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, what a dumbass.
Yeah.
But if you go to this
Dumb
guy's channel, he's done a lot of stupid things, right? He was one of the ones that flew the Freedom thing down in Ottawa too, right?
The trucks.
Yeah, but like there's all the fires are around and stuff like that, house fires, you've been flying them. Like fatal massacres and it just goes on and on.
But
Is
they
there-
probably don't know who he is. That's why he's doing it on
Hmm.
purpose to get views.
Well, now.
Well, not necessarily. It depends on whether that drone was marked up with any kind of. I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you,
put a number on, they can trace it.
Yeah, they can trace that.
I guarantee you probably won't get a drone back. If
Yeah,
he does,
probably
It's
won't.
shitting himself. Because he
Huh?
lost his favorite drone. I feel
And
like
if he's that dumb to go to the police and say, I want my drone back, it's like, here's cufflinks for you.
Can I have that back?
yeah, but what I'm saying is I could buy a drone from somebody off of like, say, just a neighbor or just whoever, just a random person, use a fake email account that has no connection to me to link to the DJI software. Never put any kind of registration numbers on the thing. They would never know who it was unless they really went in depth and like fingerprinted the drone or something like that.
Hmm.
I mean, if you wanted to go like all stealth and not touch the drone and have nothing on the SD card,
You'd have to wear gloves.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like, there, you could do it, but you would have to be very careful.
okay, now here's another one, okay? Okay, this is at Highway 401 and 410. Well, it's right beside the airport. And here he's flying right beside Pearson International.
That's the airport in the background.
Yeah.
wait, which what
The-
airport
the,
is that
the
exactly?
airport's right there where all those lights. and
Pearson in
everything.
Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, Canada. I actually did see the bridge from Michigan to Canada when I was in Michigan in August.
You know, it's either somebody that's purposely doing videos like that to get a rise out of people,
Yeah.
or it's somebody that's just blatantly that stupid and doesn't know there's rules to it.
The start of the airport right here, I think, right there.
But is
Wait,
that in the
air-
arrival and departure?
Or
We've got,
right here
we've
in
got
the,
some
or
slightly
right
different
here on
rules
the
down
left.
here.
That could be the airport too. I'm trying to think. But anyways, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just,
But
well,
he's
hey,
gone over a road.
Is
Was
So
that-
there's already the,
hey, that's the runway right
so
there.
we've got a couple of slightly different rules down here.
well,
You can cross the road, but
Yeah,
there
I think
cannot be
that's the
cars
runway
on
right
there.
there. So, but like, you can't fly that close to an airport, especially Toronto International at Pearson. Crap, man.
Ron,
Yeah,
have you guys
yeah.
have you ever been hassled by a drone, Ron?
oh yeah. Yep. And it's reasons like that, the reason why we're going to vote ID and all this other stuff, because of dumbasses like that.
Mm.
Well, they're bringing it.
All the violators have made it rough on the rest of us.
Mm.
Yeah, they're talking about it now here in
Yeah,
Canada.
Hey, Paul, will I have a problem bringing my drone across the border?
Doesn't he
No.
have to fill out paperwork?
Like as long as you got your registrations and all that shit. I
Yeah,
can't.
I believe you have to have a Canadian registration.
I don't have a
You got it in
registration
the
for
class, so.
I think you have, Paul, don't, as I recall, another channel that we used to listen to when they went from the East Coast and went up into Canada to fly.
Well, you're supposed to have a special flight operations certificate, SFOC, for you
From,
to fly in Canada.
From
And America.
what's it called?
Is it one of the ones that's under, 250 grams or no?
No.
Okay. I think it's over 250. You got to have an SFOC, but you have to apply for that months in advance.
Yeah, months in advance.
Yeah.
Because that's
So-
what they were saying is that the one guy applied for it. What's the organization in Canada? The
Transport Canada.
Transport Canada. He applied like 4 or 5 months before he was going up there.
Hey,
And he never got it. He took it in there, flew it, came back, and it's finally his thing came like a month later.
Mm.
well, but if you're going to that
But they're trying to,
town
I
up in the middle of nowhere, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah.
There's only been about 10 people charged in Canada with anything to do with drones.
Because you're going out in the middle of nowhere. You're not.
right, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No,
I won't skate it just because I have it on my person.
No, they can't do nothing about that.
Yep.
No, you can take it across. You're in the middle of BFN. Nobody's
Yep.
gonna bother you anyways.
Yeah, that's just it. I'm gonna be out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Gosh, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Bring it with you, and if they say something, just show them your license or whatever.
Okay, so I want to go to shrink this down. Here, go to Hamilton and 410.
Well, it's like if you go to Europe too, I think you have to register.
Same when you're coming to Australia.
There's one license that covers you in all the European countries except for the UK. They have their own license.
Because that's you've got to get EASA, and if you go to the UK, you have to register with the CAA.
But the one for the European countries, from what I've seen, a few people have done it. They said it was really easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
it
guys,
is.
this intersection right here, there's 410, there's the 401. That's where he filmed. There's Toronto International Airport,
Oh
right
shit.
blocks away.
Uh,
There's no way in the world he can fly that legally.
Hmm.
I'll guarantee it. Because there's a plane that lands or takes off every 45 seconds from Toronto. And they're all big jets, so.
DJ's going to pass out over there.
I'm
he
just
gets out-
chilling, doing nothing all friggin' day. Like I had off work yesterday, then I had off work today, and I have off tomorrow too.
So Carlos, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You still working?
Yeah, I'm still working.
Yeah.
We had an inspector a few days ago and we passed. We were one of the highest scoring in my department.
All right.
You work where again, Carlos?
At Garrity's Supermarket in Pennsylvania.
What's the name of it?
Garrity's.
Oh,
Garrity's
Garrity.
Supermarket, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently now it's going to be called Fresh Grocer, which I find stupid.
So they're changing the name or they're selling out?
I don't know. All I know is they're changing the name. I don't know how much.
Saw that, Bill.
What do you say? Sounded like I was what?
They are
missed it.
changing the name. I just don't know by how much.
Hey, Bill.
Uncle Bill.
Hey,
Hey.
Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
what-
oh, there he comes in.
Yep. Yep, I agree with that, Tim.
Okay. If I go to, I gotta go here.
DJ is fired?
No, I'm not fired. I'm just
He's not fired up either. He's not
I'm
fired
not.
up either, Bill.
DJ, you're not going to get that job if you don't try.
yeah.
Freak out of that freaking
The liquor
just do
counter.
it.
liquor store.
Get it done.
Yeah, get it done.
And you know what? If you don't get hired on Justice Cup, then wait for
Dude.
something.
Yeah.
You're
But at
gonna get
least you
it.
know you tried. At least
So
you
what,
made
you
an
had a couple-
attempt.
I've had a couple speeding tickets too. Didn't stop me from applying for this job this past week.
Nice.
They do a background check. But obviously they did it, and obviously it didn't mean shit.
All right, I'll give him a call tomorrow and say, hey, I really
Hey.
want this job.
Just say hi. They know what it's all about.
Hire
That's all you
me.
need to say. You need to ring up and just say hi, and they'll understand
Tell him,
exactly.
just say I'm in.
I'm in.
Well, I mean, I understand, Tim, because you didn't know it was a park when you were peeing there. It's
Yeah,
understandable.
exactly. Exactly.
Public urination, Tim.
Public hearing.
Yeah.
Seriously, TJ, all they look for, like you said, is DUIs. Do you have any drug arrests? You know, assault charges, serious shit like that. Minor traffic violations, they could give two hoots about.
Yeah. Even if you had a parking ticket, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't crap about that stuff.
It's more
Do it, dude.
nefarious.
They're looking for
applications.
outstanding warrants and that kind of thing.
Things like, have you been arrested by the DEA sort of thing.
Yeah. All right.
You'll never know if you never find out.
Try. Yeah.
You got to make an attempt.
And Justin's sticking his neck out there for you. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, WestJet must have had a little aircraft trouble. Took off like that, turned around, come right back in and landed again. It's diverting.
Oh, really?
I took off from Toronto, but it said diverting to Toronto. It's landed, it's okay, but it's just funny, goes up, does a loop, comes straight back in opposite the way it took. But I had a serious issue on takeoff. There's one of those new Boeing 737 MAX 8s too.
Either that or it's a bonehead passenger went over and tried to open open up the door.
Yeah.
Really, Deadpool finally got the dream of becoming the next great superhero.
What's that? What is all that?
Wait, what? No.
Just off the runway. I wonder if he's got an engine fire or something. I don't know. No, he's moving now. I don't see any rescue vehicles out there.
Of the DC universe, there has never been a tactician and soldier than Slade Joseph Wilson. After he leaves
Ah. That's Bertha's work truck, Tim. Not mine.
the experiment serum program and lovely Captain Adeline Kane. This is done like the origin story. It actually
Yeah.
can repair any part of the body. Brain is blown to smithereens, bringing him back from the dead. Unfortunately, life back home is rough for Slim. His ability to put to the test.
What are you watching, Dominic?
I'm not watching anything.
That's me.
What are you watching there, Carlos?
Well, what are you
Oh,
watching?
because it was lighting up your box when I was listening to it, so I thought it was.
Oh, I'm watching who will win a fight between Deathstroke and Deadpool.
Okay.
And no one, and apparently Deathstroke has a healing factor, and he's still missing his right eye.
I want to see if I got a notification.
DJ, good luck with that, bud. Don't.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna
Do
call
it.
him tomorrow and say, what's going on? Like, can I get the
Yeah.
job?
Did you apply?
Yeah, I went for the
He even did a ride along.
I did a ride along.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
And then he said, I guess he said they would let me know, but
You haven't heard anything?
I haven't heard anything, no.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Paul was telling me when I first started, just tell him, like, let me do everything. Put everything in my hands and let me do it. Do the tickets and all this stuff.
Oh, Tim, I got that notification for Linus's channel earlier, but yeah, when you click on it, the whole channel's gone.
Hey, Justin, did you get any feedback on TJ getting in the job there or no?
No, they just called me that one night and asked me if they asked me my opinion. I gave it to them, and then that was it.
Oh, that's what happened. He screwed him over.
DJ, don't let that discourage you. This company I just applied for, it took them 12 days to get back to me.
Oh, wow.
And I looked it up online. That's not uncommon.
Yeah, oh, cool. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I gotta go
All right,
play.
Hodges.
All right,
I'm
Paul.
gonna go play in the mud for a while, so.
Day two, but I gotta go eat.
Okay, Carlos.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Carlos.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Paul, we'll see you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yep, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I thought Hodges would never leave.
Is that what you say about me, Justin? God, I thought TJ would never leave.
That's why I said, when you leave a live stream, always go back and watch the last 5 minutes after you left, because that's when everybody will roast the hell out of you. The minute you leave Matt's live stream, you best believe he's going to talk about you for a good 2 minutes after you leave.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I never leave early.
What was that, Ron? Was that a big lollipop or what the hell was that?
No, it was about bacon bits.
Oh,
Put it in my salad.
gotcha.
And a salad and a bison steak.
Ooh.
That's your giggle.
A steak sounds good.
Yeah, that does sound good too. Anything sounds good right about now. I mean, I was watching you eat a salad earlier, Ron. I was like, man, that sounds nice and healthy.
TJ, is the wife still out of town?
Yeah, I think she'll probably come back like Saturday or something.
Yeah, look at him. He's in a freaking wife beater. He's probably hasn't showered in 3 days.
No, I'm showering.
I bet there's a mountain of dishes back there behind him in the sink.
No, there's probably like 1 or 2 dishes.
He's training the cat where to pee in the house. You know?
Yeah, just so I can show her, like, look at what the fucking cat did.
His wife left for a week. She's gonna come back, find the house just trash.
No, I'm more of a neat freak than she is. Like she just leaves shit lying around. Fucking.
Careful.
Back that up.
Like when she leaves to go out of town, it takes her forever just to unpack. Like she'll just leave all her clothes there. Like she'll leave her suitcase full. Like, are you ever gonna unpack your suitcase?
TJ's telling stories again.
I mean,
TJ, didn't you ever learn you don't tell things like that?
Hey, but she can't hear it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
but
like we're
you
live
watch-
on YouTube or anything.
Well, she
Matter of
doesn't. She doesn't do YouTube like me.
Let me go to Facebook. I'm gonna send her a clip real quick. Like, you need to watch this.
I went flying yesterday with a buddy of mine. I took him to the guy that did my tattoos. He's kind of not doing so well, but I got him out of the house and went to Peanut Island, and we flew the drone for a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Tim.
You go to the drone meetup next week, TJ?
I want to, but I don't know, man. Like, everybody's like, my family's like thinks that they're making me go to this fucking rehab neuroscience fucking facility for 30 days or whatever, and like, just, I don't know. I really don't want to go, but they think my mind isn't right. I'm making all these bad choices and shit, and like, they seem to think that all I care about is like, I don't pay much attention to my other half. Like, all I want to do is just fly my drone and hang out with you guys and be on my phone and all these other things. Like, I don't do like, I don't.
Well, Ryan, you know about his injury, right?
Yeah.
And like, I don't take care of my personal finances. Like, my mom always helped me with that. I don't take the initiative to learn my finances, and all I want to do is just be a kid and not
So
like,
you almost feel like you're a puppet. Is that what?
I guess you could say that. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
TJ's saying he has more like a childlike.
Yeah,
Attitude.
I act more my shoe size than my actual age.
So, question is this rehab or whatever it is, do you and
Check
or your
in there.
feel it would be beneficial?
I mean,
But you got to look at the long-term goal versus going hanging out with your buddies for a weekend. What's more important to you?
He doesn't know.
I don't know. I haven't been taking my meds on a regular basis. I quit taking my like, I was prescribed all this medication and I haven't been taking it. And
Why?
I understand health is important, and you need to take care of yourself. I do take care of myself physically, but I guess mentally,
You
like,
gotta take your medication.
like, my mom was yelling at me because I wasn't taking my medication or whatever. Like, I
Well,
haven't.
you know how
have to
many
take your
people-
medication.
You know how many people I've heard say doctors are quacks and they won't take the
Right,
medication that they give you?
you've told me this before.
And then they end up getting worse or having other issues because they didn't listen.
Right.
Like I said before, you have to trust your doctor because that's what they went to school for. Do any of us really understand when the doctor comes into a room and tells us what's wrong with us? No, we just take their word that they know what the hell they're talking about, because we have a basic understanding of what it is, but we don't know you know what I'm saying? We haven't spent years studying medical.
Well, unless you're in the medical field.
Well, I'm saying the standard person is what I'm saying, just the average person.
Yeah.
They don't, when they come in and say, oh, you got a phlebotomy, blah, 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 blah. You don't know what the hell they're talking about. Just like when they give you medication. Can't even pronounce the damn shit.
Yeah.
No, it's
I know that this meetup isn't going to be the last one. We'll always have many meetups and stuff like that and hang out. We're still going to continue to fly drones. We'll still continue to have meetups, but I just don't want to miss this one because I went to last year's and I had such a great time, and there's going to be new people there that I haven't met yet.
So what are you saying? Your family doesn't want you to go to it?
It's not that they
Or-
want me to go, but
Or is it just unfortunately conflicting with the time you're supposed to go to that thing?
I guess it's just, kind of like they feel like like it's affecting like my life, and like I feel like, you know, like they feel like I have these addictions and shit, like all I don't know, I guess you could say, like, well, you know, I guess I'm kind of dealing with porn addictions, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't.
BJ, question I have is it an in-house kind of thing where you go and stay there and they work on you, or is it you come and go?
It's a in-house, like they have a place for you to stay and stuff. It's kind of like a home setting kind of deal.
So it's like a rehab center.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably doing some kind of mental evaluations is probably what they're doing. I'm
Testing,
assuming.
yep. Testing, counseling, and whatever else.
Right.
You got to look at, TJ, what are the alternatives? Number one, what your wife?
I mean, my mom's not paying for it. It's coming out of my HSA account. Like, I'm using my HSA account to pay for this, I guess.
That's not fair. What's your wife saying?
I don't know. Like, my cousin texted me, I think, like,
What
yesterday.
is your wife saying, though?
Yeah, because it all
Doesn't-
matters what she's.
Your mother doesn't matter. What is your wife saying?
I mean, she already had me fill out the paperwork and all this stuff.
Does she want you to go?
I guess she does. I mean, she called whatchamacallit?
So think about this, TJ. If she called, if she's getting involved, what does that tell you?
I guess that she cares or whatever.
She wants the best for you, and she feels that's the best for you right now.
Yep. And she wants to be with you. If she didn't give a shit. So
She'd pack your
keep that
bags
in
and
mind.
put you out the door.
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin texted me and said that I need to start treating her with love and respect before she leaves me, and like, your family's gonna abandon you. And like, she was saying, at this point, I'm not invited to any family gatherings or whatever until I get help or whatever. Like, she's threatening me or something.
Who's threatening you?
His wife.
My cousin.
Fuck your cousin.
Like, okay, let me read you this. I'm gonna read you what she said. This is crazy.
And I made an airplane.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
She was like, because I guess she saw that I had friended one of her friends, and she goes, "Are you friends with her?" I was like, and I said, "I think she friended me or something." It's like, I doubt it. Do you know her outside of Facebook? And I said, I think I met her at your house or something. No, you didn't. TJ, you're a married man. Don't go friending my friends and commenting on their posts. That's not right when you're married. I was like, well, if I see something, then I'm going to comment on it. And she's like, you don't know her. That's not right. What's going on with the treatment center? I was like, I don't know. She's like, are you going? Like, what do you mean you don't know? And I told her I had to wait for all this shit to go through. And then she's like, TJ, you need help desperately. This person you are disguising. TJ, I pray you go and get help. I pray for the old TJ to come back. And I pray for you to get some balance in your life. I pray you treat your wife with the love and respect she deserves before she leaves you. And I pray you start treating your family better before they're dead. At this point, you have not been invited to any family things. I don't know if you know that. Today, all the family was together. Please don't friend any more of my coworkers that you do not know. That's embarrassing.
PJ, is her first name Karen?
No. No.
TJ, seriously, fuck your cousin. Excuse my French, Paul.
Yeah.
But your wife is your priority. We've had this discussion before.
Right.
You know, put yourself in my shoes. I don't have anybody right now. Nothing. I don't have no family. I have no wife, no kids. I have nothing. Be thankful for what you got.
I'll be your
Take it,
asshole son you
keep
never
it,
had.
and appreciate it. I'm telling you.
Justin's offering to be your son.
I said, I'll be your asshole son you never had.
You be my asshole.
Yeah, Ron's right. You got to protect what you got.
Exactly, TJ.
Yeah.
Appreciate what you got. Don't fuck that up.
And the only person you need to worry about more than anything is your wife, not your cousins and
Yeah.
everybody else. Now, if your wife and your mom are working together to try to help you, that's one thing, but you need to be more focused on what your wife wants to do, because she's the one living with you. She's your partner. You know,
Yeah.
she's going to be the one that's with you long after your mom's gone.
You know, TJ, over the last 6 weeks when I was going through all this shit, not knowing if I was going to have a job, not knowing if I was going to lose my house and be able to pay my bills and that, did I have anybody to turn to? Fuck no. No
Tanya,
one.
Eddie,
What's
You
up,
know,
Aaron?
But listen to me. I had no one to turn to. You got somebody to turn to. Don't lose that, dude.
TJ, I told
like an
Ron
old
this
dude.
morning, we have each other. Don't forget that. We have something.
Right.
People
Your
you
friends
got.
don't give up on you. She
The
might,
woman that
they
lives under-
might. We
the woman
won't.
that lives under your
Believe it.
same roof. Appreciate that, dude. Don't lose
Believe
that.
it. We won't.
No.
Believe it. If you need us,
Yeah,
we're
I
here
mean,
for you.
like,
We're here for you.
I appreciate that. And, you know, maybe like sometimes, you know, like maybe I do need to start treating her better.
Nobody's perfect. You're not. We're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Okay? It's okay to be imperfect.
Well,
And
no, but
here
he's
comes
got to
David.
work on his relationship. That's the only point.
Yes.
And TJ, you know, listen to this seriously. And guys, don't take us the wrong way, but all the guys on here on YouTube and on Paul's channel, whatever, yeah, they're great. They're your friends. They're someone you can bounce stuff off of, you know. But when you need someone right there by your side, you need somebody like your wife.
Right. That's a
Your friends are
fact.
good. These guys have been great. You know,
It's a
to
fact.
me, the last couple of days I come in here and I vented. They were supportive. They supported me and they were great. And I appreciate each and every one of you. But when it comes down to who's going to support you in your life, she's
You're
living
right.
under your same roof. That's the person
Fact.
you need to take care of, buddy. You know,
Sounds
so
like you've done this more than once, Ron.
been there, done that.
Okay.
TJ, fuck your cousin.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, TJ,
Yeah.
don't do that.
No,
Well, you know, in
Yeah,
so many
physical
words, here
sense.
comes David.
It's actually
And
a
so
late.
many words.
TJ, I'll
That,
call
that is definitely an American thing to do, but don't do it.
Excuse you? It's a what?
Yeah. TJ, if I have to, I'll call Sarah. I'll have her come cut him.
Sarah, yeah.
Wait, you said what, Ron? You said what?
If I have to, I'll call Sarah. She'll come cut your cousin.
Now cut that bitch.
Yeah.
Paul, we saw this and we thought you'd like it.
Oh,
Yay! And I reckon TJ'd like it as well.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty.
TJ, if you need me, call.
I got
Got
you.
my number,
I got
brother.
you.
If you need me, call.
Definitely, most definitely.
well, so you got two things you're going to have to decide on. One is the rehab thing is probably front and center if that's causing a rift in your relationship. You need to take care of that. We all want to see you get another job, but I think
Some of us who's always been sick don't think we need it. Sometimes we do, right?
Yeah, and you know, like
There's no reason.
I
There's
was-
no reason to not try, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I was kind of against it because I don't know, like people were asking, like I was talking to one of the guys there at the facility, and he was asking me, like, what was holding me back or whatever. And I was like, well, I kind of feel like kind of like embarrassed or whatever, but I shouldn't
don't.
be. I mean, I know.
Don't.
I know we all need help every once in a while.
TJ, serious question here. If you go, are you allowed to leave at any time?
No, you have to you have to stay there. They take you, like, they'll take you places.
No, I can't do that. But I do have one thing for you to remember. Amy Winehouse,
Oh, Jesus.
she sang the song. They tried to make her go to rehab, and she said, no.
Yeah.
Now look where she is.
Yeah.
Amy,
Exactly.
Amy, I don't know if you know this, but Amy died because she drank too much.
Yeah, but
Gross.
yeah, but this is like a whole different type of rehab.
It is
This
totally different. It
This is a
different.
mental type thing.
Right. It's
with
not.
Well, I know-
right.
mental
I know what they
status,
are
not-
because that's the
not
sort of
drugs.
rehab Amy Winehouse they were trying to get her to go in. It wasn't down to alcohol. It was down to her depression,
true.
her
Maybe
anxiety, and her drug taking.
You're right,
Well,
not
when you're in
wrong.
that sense, though, you got to do both. Though you got to have to do alcohol treatment plus mental evaluations and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's kind
Well,
of all one.
Put it this way.
I'll tell you this, she was a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I mean, TJ, you don't really have any problems
She
with
didn't deserve to go.
any of that kind of stuff,
Like,
do
you
you?
know,
I mean,
like
you don't-
I was talking to Stella earlier, and you know, I feel like she could be a good life coach for people, and especially for me.
Who?
Stop that.
Like, I was telling her, like, I was like, I don't like,
Oh, mother.
like with
Stop
my uncontrollable laughter. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong with my like when I'm laughing like uncontrollably, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting anybody.
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, I'm not going out and like doing anything bad, like, you know, doing hard drugs.
It is who you
or
are,
doing,
TJ.
like
It is
robbing
who
banks.
you are.
I'm not doing
okay?
any of that shit. I mean,
No,
there's
no, it is who you are, brother. It is who you are. Own it. Okay? Just own it.
You've got to look at it
Nothing
this
wrong
way,
with who you are.
TJ. Look at the reasons why you're going in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at
Yes.
what's going to come out of it.
There's nothing wrong with
Be
who you
honest
are.
to yourself. One, they will not get rid of your laughter. It will not go. Yeah. You will always be TJ. Yeah. The only
Yes.
way they can stop you doing your laughter and being TJ is by brainwashing you.
Yes.
That won't happen. It can't happen in this day and age. Yeah.
Now, if you have issues, that's okay. We can
Yeah.
fix that.
Just weigh up
Be
the
yourself,
pros and
though. You
cons.
can always be
I mean, that's
TJ.
what
You
I'm
can
doing.
always be TJ. That's who you are.
I mean,
Put it
that's
this way.
you know, I
They've
mean,
tried to get me into rehab since 2003, and they've never done it. The only reason I won't go, yeah, is because of the fact that I could not just say, this ain't working, I'm out of here. I will go to all outpatient sessions. I will go to all talking therapies. I will go to everything they offer, but I will not go into anything that keeps me there against my will.
The only thing wrong with you, TJ, is your thinking. It's not your personality. It's not. It's your
yeah.
thinking.
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
That's all that's wrong. Nothing else is wrong. Nothing else.
What?
And we love you
Have to
just
clean it.
the way you are.
Should I not take any advice from who I said earlier? Is that why you were like shaking your head, Paul?
Yeah, that's right.
TJ,
That's a whole nother conversation, TJ.
you can listen to advice. You don't have to take it.
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
We can all give you advice. However, what you
I
have
could-
to understand is
I
we
could-
are not with you 24/7 a day.
right.
Yeah. Those around you, your wife, your family, your friends close to you.
That's right.
are
That's
around you.
absolutely right.
If
I mean,
they
I
say
under-
it's
I
right
understand
for you,
I understand you guys and like my family wants what's best for me, but I mean,
We
You
know
have-
you enough to know you're not busted.
yeah.
Okay.
But
yeah.
Misguided? Maybe.
no. But what I will say,
No.
TJ, is yeah,
No.
you only have to do what you want, what is right for you. You don't have to listen to your wife. You don't have to listen to your family. You don't have to listen. You don't have to. But remember, they are there. They are there. They know you. Yeah. And rather than, be dead against it, go, what? No. Ask them to sit down with you and explain it. Why do they think you need to go in? Yeah.
Right.
But make a valid choice.
Right.
Make the valid choice. If they say it's good for you and you can sit down and you can understand it and you can think, yes, it will. and you think you're going to come out a better person, I don't think you will come out a better person. I think you'll come
I
out
agree.
as TJ,
I agree.
and that's what must happen. Yeah,
TJ,
Ron
Well,
disagrees.
you
I
only
TJ, you gotta, let's circle back. I'm gonna go back to your wife. What did your wife say?
She got all the paperwork and was talking to the facility and had me sign all the paperwork and
Why
Yeah,
did
but
she?
you're missing Ron's
Second
question. Did
question,
she
come
ask
back.
you to go?
Second question, why did she do that?
because she obviously cares.
Point
She
being,
Bingo.
loves you. She loves you.
why does she care? Because she wants to be with you.
She loves you, brother. It's a fact.
And like I said, she's the one living under you. She's the one that held your hand however many years ago. and
that's
offered to
what I
be
was
your
saying,
wife.
TJ. Yeah,
And
you
I
have
said,
to
"Don't
listen.
to fucking assholes like your cousin. Fuck them.
Yeah,
No.
no, don't listen to that.
I have
No,
learned
that's
more
the
and more
point. You listen
every
to those.
day.
Your cousin is not closest to you,
No,
I don't think.
exactly.
Your mum, your dad, your brothers, sisters, your partner, your friends, they are.
We're closer than
Right, yeah.
As I said, yeah, sit down with your wife and discuss it as honestly as you can. Yeah,
Exactly.
understand why she thinks it's better. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you both discuss it and your family discuss it, you both may actually see something that you didn't see before. And then suddenly your wife may say, actually, TJ, no. Or you might go, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
That's the point. You weigh up the
Keep
pros
in
and
mind,
cons
TJ.
and you keep an open mind.
Keep in mind,
I
TJ.
think you're a good person, in my opinion.
I mean, I
think you're a
know
wonderful
I
person.
know I'm a good person, guys.
You
Like,
are. You're a
like,
hell of a good guy,
TJ,
TJ. But keep
I
in
think
mind,
you're a
your
great
wife
person,
is
but
one.
I
Your-
will not
your
say to
family
you,
is
do it.
I
number
guess, I
Don't
guess
do it.
sometimes I don't listen to wise counsel sometimes because I bought something from I bought a hoodie for like $65 and my mom went crazy on me like, why'd you spend $65? See, this is your process and you don't listen to anything
Because I worked for it. Because I
Yeah,
deserve it.
yeah.
Right? That's different. That's not the same.
That's different.
That's not what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
We're talking about your health reasons.
Yes, we're talking
Yeah.
about your mental
I
health.
will not say to you, do it or don't do it. I will say, talk to people, understand it, and do what is best for you.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, if the doctors
David, I
say
disagree.
it's best for you,
Talk to people. Talk to your wife. She's number
Yes.
one.
yeah,
Your
Yes.
mother,
Right,
your
it's correct.
father, your
Fact.
cousin. They're
Facts.
all distant.
Facts.
Wife.
You
is
live
number-
with her every
dad's not
day.
even
She
alive.
knows you.
My dad's not
She
even alive
knows you
anymore.
better than
Okay.
anyone, TJ.
and
She
remember
knows you
this,
better than
TJ,
anyone.
and one thing to urgently remember, everyone should tell you this. Once you go in, remember, on the way back out, your wife will be there waiting.
Right.
Yeah.
She's number one, TJ. Your mother is number. I'm
It's a
sorry.
fact.
but when you left home and when you married your wife,
Yeah.
your mom will always be there. She's always your family. She's always your mother. But your wife is your priority now. You're an grown up
Exactly.
adult.
You
Yeah.
married her for a
Wife is
reason,
priority.
TJ, because you loved
I
her.
agree. I agree.
Yeah.
And the counseling, TJ, will help you sort it all out. That's what you need.
If you think you need
Because you come on here and you go, oh, my mother says this and my mother says that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
But this is the
that's
thing is
not
you
good.
can't say if TJ wants it because that's like asking a drug addict if they
Yeah, you're
want to
right.
go to.
You're
No, 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 no.
You're right.
No.
What do you
I'll tell you,
mean?
no.
You can't
Justin, I'm gonna
self-diagnose
stop- no,
yourself and
I'm
think
going to
you're
stop you a
okay.
minute. I'm going to stop you a minute here. Over here, and this is one thing I agree with. If you go to somewhere like Alcoholics Anonymous or the drug rehabs, they say to you, do you want this? And if they say no, they say, turn around, walk out the door, because you have to want it for it to work.
Yeah, but
You have to
I
be of the
agree,
mind,
David.
it will work.
However, David, here's the point, is that most rehab centers, when you go in, they're very skeptical, but after you get the certain amount of counseling, that tilts the other way.
Yeah. the other thing is, you've said you spoke to your friends, yeah, that somebody at the centre, yeah. TJ,
No, it's not- he doesn't
Yeah,
have a
I'm,
friend.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
have you spoken to anyone around the centre or anyone that's been through it? Yeah. The other thing as well is have a look online. I reckon it will be good for you. I do. I do think it'll be good for you if you've got other issues away from your laughter. Your laughter's not a problem to me.
Dominic,
No,
guys,
I don't
Nor
how
is
many
the
of us?
way, nor is
How
the way
many
you
of us
act.
have had
But
such
I haven't
bad
seen you on
issues?
here.
How many?
Yeah.
We've all been through it. We all
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Just have a look and weigh it up yourself. I think you, once you've had a look at it and you speak to your missus openly and honestly, calmly, respectfully, you will understand. And at the end of the day, whatever happens, she will be there for you.
All of us have been married more than once, except for maybe
no.
Dominic been married more than
No,
once.
Except for,
Okay, I've only been married once.
right. And I haven't been married at all. So,
but TJ, I think that the issue is it's not, again, your laughter or your kidding around, it's your priorities. And I'm going to use an example where I don't remember if you remember about a year and a half ago, the girl I was dating, Nancy. And she was on with a lot of times when I was on with Matt, you know, from Matt Northeast live stream, you know, but we only got to see each other every 4, 5, 6 weeks. But she knew what was important to me was on Friday nights that I went on the Matt's live stream because I enjoyed that so much.
Right.
But what I did as a priority is I went on the Matt's live stream for an hour, hour and a half, especially during the summer. But what I would do is I would limit my time. And then when I figured, you know, an hour and a half is enough. When I was done being on Matt's live stream, she would actually sit out in the living room and read a book or watch TV or whatever while I was in my office with, you know, the guys on live stream.
Right.
But when I was done, what I did was, you know what, I need to make a priority now. I would come out of my office, grab her by the hand and say, hey, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a drive. Let's go do something. But I would make time for her. You see what I'm saying there?
Right.
that is
I
another,
shifted my
that Mon's just
priority.
hit another important thing there. Yeah. You see me on live panels. I'm not like Dominic, you know, on every live panel. Yeah. I'm on polls quite often, but I will always make time for Laura.
Exactly.
And you know,
David may say a lot of
Paul-
things about Laura, but he loves
And
her.
TJ, I'll let you into a little
And, you know,
secret.
Paul said that to me, like when, you know, when I get, sometimes I get home before she does, and, you know, I hop on with you guys, and he told me, you know, it's okay to get off when your wife comes in through the door. and
Exactly.
say, hey, you know,
That's
she
the
walked
point.
in.
If that's what
Oh.
your missus wants you to do, you should do it.
That was me.
You
that
know how
told
much
her.
I miss you know how much I miss my wife, TJ? Very much. She was a wonderful woman. We didn't get along, but she understood me, and I should have listened more. I should have. She knew me better than any other person. She knew me better. This is what David's trying to say. She
Yeah.
knew me better than anyone. We spent every waking hour with each other. And if you can't trust your spouse, who do you have?
What's up, Tim?
Nobody.
Mm.
Nobody.
And I'm going to
Yeah.
point something out to you, TJ. Even today, I made time for Laura. You know, we had to go to A&E, but I made it romantic. I went and bought her chips and beans in a tray and brought it to A&E department and went, "Here you go, Laura, a romantic meal."
Good to see.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, no, but
You
you've
can't
got,
trust
the
her.
other thing
You
you've got to
can't
do as
trust
well,
anyone.
TJ.
Tim did. Hey,
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah.
Can I speak to TJ
just,
for a
yeah,
second?
just a minute, Tim.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, just a minute, Tim. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
TJ, what is it? Spontaneity. Yeah. Just do random things to show her you love her.
I feel like Tim's been there too. That's why he's chiming in. He's been there.
Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, TJ. So your wife got all the paperwork filled out already, right?
Yeah, she got it, and then I had to sign everything or whatever. And
Right,
then,
right.
like,
That mean now let me ask you, is this like they
Oh,
check your mental
yeah.
capacity at this place for 30 days, keep you in there, and
Yep.
that's what they do? Is that
Yep.
right?
yeah, they check my mental whatever, like check my brain, whatever.
tests and counseling and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, let me tell you, I did it before, TJ. I went there to a place, but mine was only a 20-day stay.
All right.
And let me tell you, it helps. Believe me, because they found the chemical imbalance that nobody else could find. So you'll get tested every day. You'll have things on your head maybe while you sleep. They'll monitor you like 4 to 6 times a day, and it's going to help you. So I would do it, especially if your wife is 100% behind you. I would do it.
And TJ,
All right.
remember what I just said to you? Talk to someone that's done it. Now you have. Tim.
Now you have.
I've been there, man. I tried to commit suicide twice. I died twice. I've been there. So
I do it all
you
the time.
got it. But yeah, it'll help you. And if your wife's, you got to remember, like Ron said, your wife is 100% number one. Your family is number 2. Right now, your family is number 2. You and your wife took an oath.
And when they say family, TJ, they're talking about your mum, dad, brother, sisters, whatever you've got there. Not your cousins, your uncles and all that. Yeah. You're talking about the ones you're closest to.
And that's your wife. And I respect
Sounds
that
like-
your mother is
sounds
helping
like
you
it
out
should be your wife.
financially. Financially, she's helping you out, and I respect that. That's
And I
cool.
will
Sounds
point
like
something
Tim and
else out.
David
TJ,
have had
look
to
at it
put
this
their
way.
brains back in their head once or twice.
Laura's number 1.
Yeah, okay.
Barky's number 2.
Yeah.
I said
Yeah.
number 2.
She knows.
Oh, you're in top
Yeah,
10.
see?
See? Yeah.
TJ.
Go ahead, Sarah.
All right.
What's
Listen,
the reason?
from the wife's perspective here, she would not come to you and ask you to do this if she did not love you 100%.
Yeah,
She
she'd
is
just
worried
leave. That's a
about
fact.
your well-being.
That's a fact.
Hush,
She'd leave.
hush, hush. I'm talking. She's
Okay,
worried
sorry.
about your well-being and your mental health. So she's asking you to put yourself first
Yes.
because she loves you unconditionally.
Yes.
Family members have conditions when they love you, but your wife loves you unconditionally. You want to do better, you got to be better.
Yeah.
And it'll help
I
you.
guess, I
We'll
guess that-
find
I mean,
out. They
like,
will
I guess-
find out if you have a chemical imbalance, if you have ADHD, if you have whatever. They'll find it. Believe me,
Even if it doesn't work, you nonetheless, right?
it will
You
work.
nonetheless.
It will work.
It'll make a difference.
Let's
It
look at
will
this
make a
way.
difference. I spent 20 days in that place and I left.
Yeah.
And it was unreal what it done to me. It helped me out in so many ways.
If Tim
And this
says
is back
the
in
word,
the
I
80s.
trust
It's a
his word. I trust
30-day
his word.
break. Yeah.
Trust it.
And when you come out of it, right, don't come straight back on here. We would like to see you. Don't get me wrong. But you come out and you spend a few days rekindling everything with your wife.
Right.
Yeah. Your wife will be there at the end of it, TJ. Yeah. And at the end of, if your wife will let us fit in somewhere, we'll be there for you as well.
Little Sparky, you see,
I appreciate
he is
that.
just everywhere. She. We love you, brother. No,
I love you guys too. I love
we
you
wouldn't.
guys.
We wouldn't say it if we didn't believe in you, bro.
Yeah, and Ron is right on, and so is Tim. Tim's been through it.
And I'll tell you,
If you need
TJ,
me, just call, brother. Just call.
The difference Tim has, his experience is he was on the edge of the cliff when he went in, and when he came out, it was so much better, right, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm sort of like right now, I'm sort of in my life like Ron is. I have nobody. Once I turn this off button on my damn PC, I have nobody.
Right.
Everybody's a phone call away, yeah, but I don't make that initiative to make that phone call because
You're not alone.
I'm
You're
just
not alone.
hold on, Ed, hold on, and I just don't call people. You know, I just stay to myself, go to
Well,
work.
now you've
come
been
home,
calling
stay to
me all
myself.
sorts of names.
And my only release is coming on here and maybe talking to everybody on here. And you are my friends, yes, I take that with a grain of salt. But when I turn that off button,
Excuse you?
nobody here.
Right.
Tim, you're kind of like me, you know, and TJ, don't put yourself in the position of
Oh,
the last 6 weeks. Like I said, you know, granted it was a job, but all the people that I've been with for the last 7 years, because of this one guy talking to everybody and convincing everybody that I was a failure, I was a fuck up, tried to ruin me as a professional. You know, I come home here and exactly as Tim said, the only thing I had was, but my way of dealing with things, I shut down.
Yep.
And that's why, and on the same token, I don't like to come on to anybody's live stream. And normally the conversation
Failure is an option. It's a
very
choice,
jovial and everything. I didn't want to bring people down.
It's not an option. It's a choice.
It is
Failure.
But
And
you know,
right.
losing my job, my career, my reputation, I risked losing everything, you know, and everything I've worked for all my life. I have no kids. I have no family. I have no girlfriend. I have no wife. I have nothing.
God, his life is great, isn't it?
Well, you got us. I know it doesn't matter much.
And what's even sadder is the people that up there that I thought were my friends, fuck them.
Right.
Learn one thing I could tell everybody here who's listening: your coworkers, they're not your friends.
No, they're not.
They are
Fuck
your
'em.
colleagues. Period.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them. They're your colleagues, and that's it. Once you go out of that door, leave them there.
Tim, your buddies at
Colleagues
the
are
bar
the most
aren't your buddies. They're not
acquaintances.
your buddies, right?
Yeah, that's something, you know,
They're
like I
not.
had a conversation with one of my other buddies. He lives in Tampa. Like he's in a wheelchair. He doesn't work or anything. He's in his wheelchair and just drinks beer and watches TV all day. And we've had this conversation. Like the guy that did my tattoos, like the guy that I was telling you about, like he's going through some shit right now, and he's you know, struggling, and you know, he just got his kid taken away from him. And I told my buddy this, like, oh yeah, he sounds like a real swell guy. And like I've always heard the expression, you know, like people judge you by the company you keep. And I ask myself, like, why do people have to judge the people you hang around? I mean, if you're like, people say, like, if you hang around losers, you're going to be a loser. Like
That's not true. That's not true.
And like, and I have a job, like, just because
TJ.
I'm hanging around with, and you know, I told my buddy about Matt, who's not working, and he's like, oh, he seems like a swell guy too.
TJ, you can own a business and think you know this guy, and he'll steal from you after 8 years. Steal from you and rob you. He will rob you. You think you know a person after 8 years?
Like
Believe me, you don't. You don't.
He's always asked me to help him out with money or whatever. So I spotted him 20 here, 20 there. And, you know, last night I was hanging out with him and I had to put gas in his car, and he felt
You
really.
getting the money back?
No.
You getting the money back?
How many of you folks, how many of you have known a person like this
Yeah.
that you thought you could trust?
But
and
the
you
important
can't?
question is, TJ, do you get the money back, or does he offer you the money back?
Well, he said, you know, if I lend him money, then
No.
I get.
Does
I
he
get a free-
physically offer you the money back? Does he come up to you and say, TJ, here's your money back? TJ, thanks for filling my car up. Here's the money. Does he ever do that?
No.
He's
Now
not a
that
friend.
being said,
He's not a friend.
Easy.
a real human will give the money and know they don't expect it back.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's nice to be offered it back.
It is. That's
And even if they don't offer it back every time, yeah, if they offer it you back every now and again, you know, when they're feeling a bit flush, they're your friend.
You're
Look,
mega smart, David. Mega smart.
right, I've got a brother, a half brother. He's my same dad, same mum, different dad. I lent him money every week for 2 years.
Never got it back.
All right. I reckon I lent him over £50,000 over that 2 years. It was hundreds after hundreds after hundreds. It was here. Every time I had a big wad of cash, I was working 4 jobs. I had money rolling everywhere. My life couldn't have been any better. Yeah. And he took it for everything he could. And when he got knocked off his bike, yeah, it was his fault. But somehow he managed to get compensation. He got £15,000 and he never offered me a penny. He spent the whole lot on one fuck off stereo, and I was fuming. Yeah.
I've had this happen to me, David, and I've actually gotten repaid once. Only once in my whole
But
life.
then I look at Laura. If she borrows £10, yeah, the first thing she does when she gets her money on a Monday is go, David, here's your £10, and I go, put it back. Yeah. I will let her put it back.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's made that offer. And I reckon that's what you like with your missus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because there's love there. So that's why you listen to your missus. Your missus won't use you. She won't abuse you. Yeah. She only wants.
Now I know why
what
Sparky
is
loves
right
you
for
so
you.
much, David. Now I know.
Now, when it comes to Sparky, do you want a biscuit? Hell yes. Can I have a biscuit back? Piss off. User.
Bottom
Like
line
I
is,
said before, we're a family. We like each other. We help each
bottom
other.
line is, TJ, be appreciative of what you have.
Yes.
Take advantage of it. Don't do anything to lose it.
Yeah.
Take it from, and I'm going to use, Tim, I hope you don't mind me using you as an example as well, along with me. Being alone sucks, dude.
Yep.
It fucking
Yeah,
sucks.
like my aunt reminded me, she was like, remember how much you said you hated being alone and you're tired of like finding somebody? Like she was reminding me.
You don't miss them till they're gone, TJ.
DJ, I'm going to ask you one important question. When you found your missus, yeah, did she make your heart go boom? Did you zing? Yeah, I'm guessing yeah, because you married her.
I mean, I
Right.
guess.
Do you reckon?
I mean, I've been asked if I even want to be married. My response was I don't know.
Right. Well, no. Right. If you've just said that, you get yourself in that fucking rehab because you need it.
Fact,
right.
fact.
I'm
You
sorry.
You need to go in there.
Yeah.
You never.
I agree.
And
If
you know,
you've
I'm not.
taken
I'm
the
not.
time
I'm
to
not. I'm
marry
not.
someone, and then you say, "Well, I don't know." Yeah.
I'm not.
There's
so- I'm
something not right.
Ron married a woman because he wasn't sure if he needed or it would ever happen again. I did this too. That's
And-
fine.
and,
That,
you know,
maybe he
another
didn't.
another
That's
problem
fine.
I have is Uncle Bill said get a dog.
Correct.
But yeah,
Right.
like another thing I'm struggling with is like I'm
Maybe
not
go
certain
up.
with myself. Like when somebody asks me if I want to go somewhere, like yeah, I guess we can. I guess we can do that. I guess we can go there.
You ever seen the movie Yes Man?
Oh yeah, with Jim
Maybe
Carrey.
it's not for you, right? Maybe it's not for you, but there's a message in that movie. Means live life to its fullest, right?
Right.
That's what the movie means.
You
Live life
live
to
life
its fullest.
to the fullest, but you get your priorities straight.
Yes.
Yeah. TJ, I'm sorry. I've seen your missus. I've seen how much she loves you. And I'm
Hey.
telling you now, on this goddamn earth, you will not, I repeat, not find a better woman. You may think you will. You know what? I reckon there's people on this panel that have married, lost that woman, and wished he hadn't.
Yes, I
Right?
wish I did. I wish I did. Yes.
You only ever find a good woman, but you can lose that woman very, very
My
quickly.
mistakes made me lose her. My mistakes. She was a wonderful woman. I lost her because I messed up. Because of my choices. Ron knows it.
You're right there, Ron.
My
Yeah, I was
choice.
about to ask. Are you okay?
Mine. Tim.
Don't clean your
Same.
floors
Just a minute,
and walk
guys.
around.
I
It's
can.
good to see you, brother. It's good to see you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you. What did you say, Ron?
Lesson of the day: don't clean your floors and walk around in your socks. I just fell.
Oh no, you didn't.
Wait, did you were walking around in your socks and you fell down?
I went back to
CJ,
Oh my god. Oh
that's
my
why you
god.
need a good woman, because she'll be there to say, "Don't do that stupid thing." That's why Laura needs me. Laura, get the fuck off the floor.
Get the fuck off the floor.
Oh, that hurt.
Quit making French toast in the microwave, Laura.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't, no, she didn't make it in the microwave, but she did have the mixer and she couldn't find the off button. She's like, "Where's the off button?" Well, flinging it fucking off the mixer everywhere.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I remember something too, Ron, and you were saying this to TJ, about her a year and a half ago. You should do what Ron used to do. He used to spend an hour on here, and then he would go with Nancy out into the living room.
Yeah.
He was telling me about that.
Yeah. We used to have 3 to 4 hour live streams, but Ron would make it a point only for an hour, and then go spend the rest with Nancy.
Yep.
You should do that. You always make time.
Yeah,
You guys
I mean,
know I
that's
only
one
chime
thing I
in
don't
once in a
know
while.
that I can't grasp is like how to I can't balance. Like I always want to.
I know
You
what goes
guys
through
know
your
I only chime in once in a while.
just a minute,
And
Ed.
it-
I know
it
what
is
sometimes goes through your head there, TJ. You think that once you come off the panel, you're missing out.
Yeah.
Remember one little thing. These lives are recorded. You can go back, you can watch it, you can think it. Yeah. And if Justin says anything about you, we're going to put him in his place anyway, and you can watch it back and put him in his place. Yeah. You're not missing out on anything. Yeah. Your missus, by not spending time with your missus, that's what you're missing out. You can't get that time back. Yeah. And you can, I've got to say it again, you will not find another good woman. Yeah. She's married you for a reason. You're a good guy. Just get your priorities straight and you will find that everything will fall into place.
Absolutely.
All right.
It'll help you. It'll help you,
And
TJ.
if you need us, we're here.
Yeah. And you know what I said to you the other day. Yeah. And this goes for anyone on this panel and in the chat. You know what? I've been through shit. Everyone knows what I've been through shit. I don't hide from it. Yeah. I've been through hell and back many times over.
Yes.
Yeah. I've tried to go to hell. I've tried to go to heaven and I ain't done any of it. But anyone on this panel, if they want to just speak to me, just rant. You don't even have to have me talk back to you. Just rant. I will sit here and I'll listen. Yeah. Anyone, just message me on Facebook under the same name, David Preston. Yeah. Rant. I'm here. Because I know that's what I don't have. Yeah. I have my therapies. I go to my little mental health sessions and I can sit there and they'll say, start, and I can talk for England. And then suddenly it's like, your hour's up. What the? Yeah. It'll go so quick. Yeah. It will go so quick, TJ. So maybe, yeah, she's doing it for a reason. Yeah. Don't listen about it. We'll all be
She
here.
loves you.
Yeah.
She does.
She loves you, TJ, and that's the only reason why she helped you do all that paperwork and to get it done. So get her done.
Yeah.
And believe me when I say it will help. I spent 20 days, you'll spend 30, but 10 days, that's a drop in the bucket.
Tim,
believe me,
how many
it just
times
goes
have
so
we gone
quick.
through this?
It will go quick, TJ, because
How many times, Tim?
what you'll also find, it's not good. People think of rehab as military style, but it's not. Yeah. They will give you talking sessions. They will give you things. They give you things to do. You'll have other people to share your stories with. You'll find that they've already got issues and you'll come out of it. You will.
Well,
I think you will be better.
Well, they found the chemical imbalance in my head, but in time, you grow out of it. If you know what I mean, you grow out of chemical imbalance and your brain comes balanced after a while. And that treatment can help you. You know what I mean? So it'll tell you how to adjust yourself. It'll teach you how to adjust yourself. Like, it'll help. So get her done, man. She's doing it because she loves you.
And if you come out, TJ, if you come out the other end and nothing's changed, we'll still love you, bro.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I love you guys regardless too.
Hey, you got my number, brother.
Yeah.
You can call me anytime you want to. I got you.
Yeah,
you need
PJ, everybody here has given their opinion, but the bottom line is think of what's more important to you. If the wife is important to you, then you know what you need to do. And if you know, hey, me going to that rehab is going to be important to me.
Laura, pack it in.
And important to her, you know, then you know what you need to do.
It's a fact.
Your friends are always going to be here. Your friends at the drone meetup are going to be here. You know, but take care of number one priority, buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm going to hit home with one more thing. TJ, we may love you. We all may love you. But fuck no, we're not going to clean for you. We're not going to wash your underpants. Your missus will.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
And just remember, everything here in front of you, your laptop, your phone, whatever, it's virtual. Once you turn it off or click out of here, it's gone.
Yeah.
Until the next day.
Yeah, until the next day, yeah.
And as much as we can give you advice on here, again, we're not with you 24/7. Like Tim said, once that computer's off, once the live stream ends, we don't know what the hell you're doing. Yeah. You don't know what the hell we're doing. Yeah.
I mean, if everyone says you need it, maybe you do. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe you do.
And even if people are saying you don't need it, yeah.
What's it gonna bust to do it, right? What's it gonna break to do it?
Yeah, but what harm can it do, TJ?
Yeah.
You're gonna go in, all right, you're gonna try it. It may not work. Not everything works for everybody. It's not a one size fits all. But sometimes it does. You'll come out the other end, your missus will be there, you're still gonna have that lovely home, you're still gonna have your missus doing your laundry and cooking your meals. She'll still be putting food in the fridge for dinner tomorrow, and you'll still be able to eat it. Yeah, you'll still be able.
How
to
happy will she be if you do this, right?
And you'll still be able to laugh, and that.
How happy will she be?
And we'll still be here to take the piss out of you. You got nothing to lose. Nothing.
You don't.
Okay, I'll
We won't leave you
go. I'll go. I've already signed the paperwork, so I can't back out now.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Remember, like I said, Amy Winehouse, they made me try to go to rehab. And you want to say yes, because you're not going to say no, and end up like that.
It's not going to be like a drug rehab. I've been to them too. It's not going to be like that.
Listen
but
to
at
him.
the end of the day,
the guy I was talking about, because normally when people think about rehabs, they think about like being in a round rubber room with a straight jacket on. Or
No. Listen to Tim.
No.
Listen to Tim.
Yeah.
Not like that.
It's not that.
But like for yours, was it like a house setting or whatever? Did they have like, was it furnished or whatever?
No, it was in a ward. It was in a hospital ward. It was a section of a hospital. I won't say the hospital, but they help you. There's doctors in there that you can call 24 hours a day if you need to talk. Then you'll go through sessions. You'll go through, as I call it, probing, because they fucking probe your head. But they help you out. But you got to remember, TJ, at the end of the day, you don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. So take this chance now.
Exactly.
That's an important point.
TJ, I was just going to ask you a question. Have you got Uncle Bill's number?
Yeah, I have his number. Yeah.
After this stream, ring Uncle Bill and go through it with him, because we don't want to go through it all again and have all this debate.
I got you too, TJ. Got you, brother.
All right, I appreciate that.
All right, so
hand on sideways makes me think
everybody's got an opinion. You feel you do what feels best for you, but what we're seeing, what we're hearing from you, what experiences we've had, we're just passing on our experiences, and we'd like to see, just because you seem like a hell of a fucking dude. We'd like to see you succeed and and be happy. And
Look in Dominic's eyes. Says
What
he's
comes
done it
across
too.
to me is a guy
He's done it
that
too.
is umming and ahhing. And I'm sorry, TJ, I've seen you and ah quite a lot over the time I've known you, and you've missed out on a few good things. Yeah. You have to be brave, make that decision, follow it through. Whatever you decide, follow it through. We'll be here for you. If you make the wrong one, your missus may not be. Yeah. But it's your choice. Yeah. Just think. Yeah. You've got nothing to lose. It's a bright idea, and I can tell you how bright it is. Look behind you. There's a bright light. Ding. Look, there's a light bulb moment.
You want to know what I take from it, TJ? I mean, I'm not putting you down in any way. I'm trying to help you here,
Right.
and try to get you to. But what I see is a gentleman that comes on YouTube and on live panels to get away from what's in reality. You put a mask on. You're this happy-go-lucky guy, and maybe you are happy when you're out with people and everything like that.
Right,
But you
right,
got to
I
think to
agree.
yourself, how are you when you were alone? When you're all alone, how is it then? Don't say it here, but I'm
Right.
saying it just seems that you come on here like most of us do as a release from our
Yeah, I
fucking,
agree.
or every
I
day.
agree.
This is all virtual. So you got to think of that, and you got to do this for you and your wife. You got to do it for you. And I think it'll be good for you, TJ.
And I'm just
I
going to
agree.
say,
You
I'm
gotta
just going to
own the
finish that
bull.
one off
You
for
gotta own
Tim.
them.
That is hammer, nail, head.
Yes. You have to own the giggles.
Yeah.
TJ. You have to own them.
Tim's just hit it on the spot.
You have to own them.
We all come on here. We can all put on a mask. We can all put on a brave face. You know what? I can come on here and show a brave face for you. And I'll tell you something else, TJ. I'm on here giving you advice. Yeah. But don't think I'm going to fucking listen to my own advice.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Like any of us are head scientists, right?
But what I will
None
say
of us
is,
are.
I will listen to Laura's advice because, for whatever reason, Laura's still here after so
Yeah.
many years. You know,
See, that's the thing. That's another thing I have.
I know she's tried to kill me with a
Like,
microwave and a few things.
Like you see, I know life is short. We're only here for a little while. Like I want to enjoy. I want to be able to enjoy the things that. Hold on.
How old are you, TJ?
I'm 38.
You're 38.
Lucky
Yeah.
bastard.
Maybe you're.
Lucky son of a-
You know what? Keep the inner kid. Keep that inner kid.
Thomas Bill.
Yeah, but you've got to only let it out when it needs to be out. When you're around your friends, but not around your missus and stuff like that. I'm telling you, you've got a thing. You've got a good thing.
I mean, like I was about to say before I got distracted when Maddie was calling me. Like I make crazy purchases sometimes, and I don't like to ask people about, hey, I'm thinking about buying this. What do you think? And I hate being, I hate being talked out of like a purchase that I'm gonna make because like I want it right then and there. Like I want something that that's gonna make like
All right, then.
both of my RC boats, like the one that that Dan gave me at the last drone meetup. I took that whole shit apart and tried to get a new motor for it, and at one of the hobby shops over there in Jupiter, and they said they couldn't get it. And like I was looking online for one. I want to get another RC boat because I have this huge friggin' pond out here. I want to sit outside and drive a boat around.
All right, TJ, let me ask you a question. A few questions. Just want yes or no answers to these. Have you ever bought something and regretted it?
No.
Have you ever bought something and never
I mean,
used it?
my first drone, like I had the money to buy it.
Not talking about your drones. I'm talking about anything. Have you ever bought anything and regretted buying it? And or have you ever bought something?
I bought 2 marriage licenses that I regretted.
There you go. Have you bought something and it sat in the drawer and not used it?
I mean,
all day, every week.
Because
well, I did buy that ear cleaning thing, and then I sent it back.
Buyer's remorse. Yeah, you've got to look at it everything. Yeah, like you just said, you've never bought anything and regretted it. Yeah. Well,
Right.
you actually bought your missus with a wedding. Yeah. And you haven't regretted it because you've just
That's a
admitted to that.
partnership. That's not
Yeah.
a partnership.
So-
That's a partnership, not a purchase. Hey, Dave, can I ask you a question, David?
No.
You
Go
said
on.
you're putting on a brave face. You mean you've
Yeah.
got another face and you've been making us look at this fucking face every week?
Yep.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Let's see the other one.
Well, guess what, Bill?
Yeah, what?
Suck it up because it ain't changing.
Oh, all right. Well, I got it.
Unless you want to see my ass.
What a serious conversation. My goodness gracious me.
So
Now-
what we were talking about, Uncle Bill, is that I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the drone meet this time because I'm gonna be going into like a
Rehab.
and a rehab because I can't seem to get my priorities in order. Like I can't seem to, and like when she comes home from work, I'm always on the live stream, even when she's home, just hanging out or whatever. Like I don't get off and spend time with her or whatever. Like I don't.
What's that got to do with rehab? Are you drinking?
No, I'm not drinking.
It's not a rehab.
Are you-
It's a neurological study.
Neurological
God.
study and counseling.
Yeah, I think
Because
that's another thing as well. Let's not call it rehab.
Because you're not an ideal partner. See that? I don't know.
No, hey, Bill, here's the problem is, you've known TJ long enough. He has a
Yeah.
hard time focusing on anything. So therefore, he's on meds, but he doesn't take his meds. And so it's an issue that maybe they want him to get counseling and testing and find out exactly why he's having issues.
He spends too much time doing things he enjoys. I can understand that could be a problem. I don't know. DJ, you go to work all the time? Do you show up for work?
Yeah, I show up for work.
Oh, okay, good. Do you clean up after yourself around the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
All the
you're
time?
you're a son of a bitch. It sounds to me like somebody wants you to make you something into, maybe you're not. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You
I
are
just-
what you are and you are who you are, you know? And if you enjoy doing this stuff and this is your hobby, you're not hurting anybody or doing anything wrong. I'm sorry to be, totally opposite of what everybody's saying, but I've been divorced twice. And if I'm happy and I'm accomplishing what I need to accomplish in the course of a day, if I get my recreation time and someone doesn't like the fact that I'm not allegedly spending enough time with them, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm lucky and I found a wife that, can find things for herself to do. And we're great partners. We get along great. I love my wife to death and she loves me after 20 some odd years. You know what we say when I come home and when I go, hi, honey, love you. Yeah, and we mean it. And we don't go out of our way to necessarily tie each up with, oh, you didn't spend enough time with me this week. That sounds like selfishness to me. I'm sorry, it just does. If you enjoy this and you're not hurting anybody and you got friends who are nice to you, what's the problem?
Oh,
What's the
no,
problem?
Bill,
I can understand seeing somebody, for ADHD or for, to help your focus and this and that. But to sign someone up for rehab because you're spending too much time not spending it with their wife sounds
No,
like horseshit.
That's not the issue, Bill.
No,
What's the issue? Is he holding down a job?
I don't think he is. I think he's changed his job a few times, like you, TJ, recently.
What's he doing wrong is my point. I don't understand.
all right. Number one, TJ, like you said, you're married. And
Yeah, and she says I don't spend enough time with her, and like I don't when she tells me she loves me, like I say it in a goofy, weird way, like
Maybe you don't mean it. She's criticizing how you say I love you to her.
yeah.
Everybody's very convinced that it's TJ needs help because she's unsatisfied. You guys
No.
don't live with them. You don't know what's going on there.
No, I don't.
You
I
don't
don't
want to
say
be
that.
alone. You feel lonely being alone. Sometimes it's better to be alone.
Hmm.
That's all I got to say.
TJ,
Yeah.
did you love her when you initially got married?
I mean, I don't know, man. Like I can't seem to make up my mind about things. Like I don't know. I don't necessarily like I said. I don't mean it when I tell her I love her or whatever. I say it in a weird.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
then maybe you don't.
5-year-old voice.
Maybe you don't. And I'll tell you what, if something interests you, trips your triggers, so to speak, you make up your mind awfully quick. Do you like drones?
I like drones.
Oh, look at that. You made up your mind. Do you like talking with your friends?
Yeah, I like talking with my friends.
Oh, look at that. You made up your mind. It's very possible you're unhappy yourself in the relationship and doing it. I mean, you might need a neurological study for other reasons, because of your accident or whatever else. But not to fix someone's dissatisfaction with your relationship. That's horseshit. Put you on more drugs. It's horseshit. Sorry.
No.
So I've been married, divorced twice, and you know what? I am who I am and what I am, and we accept each other for what we are. I happen to be lucky. My wife doesn't have any flaws, and she doesn't. You know what she expects out of me? I get up, I do my job, I get my work done, I make sure that we're safe, and if something needs to be taken care of, I take care of it, and I'm good to her. You know what I mean? And that's it. What else do you expect out of a relationship?
TJ, do you do those same things Bill just said?
I mean, I do things around the house. Like I clean. I try to keep a nice, clean house. I like to be organized. Like I like things in a.
Look at that shit. Way. You're doing more than me. I never clean a fucking. I just don't leave a mess I don't leave a mess behind. If I do something, I clean up after myself. I don't leave her extra. Sometimes dishes here and there, but I don't like leave shit. I don't make a mess and then leave it there. Hey, clean it up, wife. I mean, that's not what I am. I joke about that online and like that, but I definitely don't do that. Because she's a human being and she deserves more respect than that. But I mean, you got chores that she expects you to do, and do you do them?
Not really. We just kind of.
Okay.
I just look around and be like, damn, we need to clean the house. But I always feel like I'm responsible. I always feel like I'm responsible for cleaning up after the cat. Like she pisses all over the floor sometimes in the bathroom there, and that pisses me off. Like I'm always the one cleaning her shit box. Like she never cleans the shit box because I don't like the way she does it. So I'm like, I have to show her like, look, this is how you do the shit. Like you have to sift through and get all the fucking
crunchy bits.
Yeah.
So do we so do we sometimes.
Yeah, but
right?
TJ, is it when they piss on the floor, that's not an option to maybe clean it up. That's something you do immediately, right?
Right. I do clean it up, but I feel like I'm always the one taking care of the cat. It's not even mine.
Yeah, fuck the cat. Get rid of the cat. Get a dog.
Well, get rid of it. You don't like the cat? Why have it?
Yeah.
If you live there, it's your cat. I don't care who you are. If you live there, it's your cat.
No, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. You belong to the cat.
Yeah,
right.
Sorry, Eddie. If you live there, the cat.
Like I always talk about killing the cat, but I would never.
So I know what it's like.
Hey, you guys know.
I mean, I would never kill an animal. I mean, that's not my intent. Even though I say that, I wouldn't.
Where'd you get? That was a dark jump.
Yeah,
we've always
I'll say things like, "Man, I just want to throw this fucking cat right in the pond out here."
All of us have been there. We want to jump the thing. Okay.
Wait, I gotta change my story. You're thinking about killing a cat? Go see Rehab. That's a different level. No, I don't want to kill. I hate cats, but I'd never kill one. But
Yeah.
if you're complaining about having to clean, this is minor stuff. This is relationship stuff in a house, even roommate stuff. When you live with somebody. I mean, but how do you feel about her? Are you still glad to see her when you come home from work?
I
Your
mean,
wife, not the cat, the fucking wife.
yeah, fucking.
You look forward to spending time with a wife.
I
Taking
mean,
too long to answer.
Yeah, you take away too long, brother.
yeah.
Right.
Does she cook for you, clean for you, do anything for you?
I mean, she does cook, but she cooks and then I clean.
Okay, it's good. Good. That's very good. I'm not saying that all women should cook. Not all women like to cook, and that's fine. A lot of guys like to cook. I mean, there's a partnership. You know what I mean? And do you clean up after she makes dinner? You clean up afterwards?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bill, just a minute. Just based on what Bill just said. Laura,
That's pretty good. Make me a
All
fucking
right.
sandwich.
you're a woman, aren't you? I'm just trying to work out here if Laura's a woman because she doesn't like to cook.
Do y'all
I
ever
didn't
cook
say that.
together?
I
Maybe
didn't say
she's
that.
not good at it.
Not all women like to cook, and not all men like to clean, and vice versa. I understand. Some people are perfectly happy getting all their meals takeout, or buying all their stuff pre-made, and they just throw the boxes away. Whatever
Do
makes
y'all
them
ever
happy.
cook together? Do
There's
y'all
nothing
ever
right
cook
or
together?
nothing right or wrong with any of that.
TJ, do
My wife-
y'all ever cook a meal together? Prepare
I
it,
mean,
cook it together?
we used to when we were dating, but then she does all the cooking. I just sit on the couch and watch TV while she's cooking. And then I'll be sitting on the couch and be like, Tina, will you come over here and help me? Like, yeah, in a minute.
Okay. Right.
And then it comes by.
Right. First thing first, let me just say this. No matter who you're with, whether it's your current wife or any future wife or whatever, you have to help in the kitchen. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're a team. There's no I in team.
Yeah, that's a
You
fact.
need help.
Me and my wife used to switch days, 1 day per day. Every day was every other day was our day.
Yeah.
And
Me and Laura don't do it that way.
Really good. We did really well.
Me and Laura don't do it that way. We just cook. If I'm cooking something, I go, Laura, do you want something? If she's cooking something, David, do you want something? That's how it works. We're a team.
Yeah.
There's no have to. I'm sorry, but everybody's different. There's no
I know
have to.
everybody's different.
You don't necessarily have to help in the kitchen. It all depends. Some women get that kitchen, that's their hobby. That's their place. That's what they want to do. They don't want you in there doing it because they take it to that level. My brother's wife considers herself a chef. They'll never cook in that kitchen, because she loves what she does. She enjoys it. And don't get me wrong, she's not some little wifey. She speaks several languages. She was an interpreter at the UN for a period of time. Very highly educated, very smart, hardworking woman. But that's her domain, and she loves it there. And she doesn't mind cooking for her family because she's proud of what she does. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, at all. You know what I mean? Because that makes her happy. Now she'll never have to change the oil in the car. There's things that they do that's what they do.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
you're
mean?
correct there, Bill. But if she says, TJ, can you give me a hand? You
Well, then
shouldn't
you get up and
say,
you give then you
yeah,
give a hand.
you don't say in a minute. No, you don't say in a minute. You don't wind her up and give her a clap.
Yeah.
No, you should. You should get up and give a hand. Someone else. Yeah. You should do that with anybody that asks you for a hand. Anybody, especially someone who you care about and living in your home. Anybody. If I asked you, TJ, if you say, "Hey, give me a hand with this, will you?" Would you do it?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Of course you would, because we're friends, and you would give me a hand.
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's what you do. Otherwise, you're taking people for granted.
Yeah.
So that's something you can work on. I don't know that you need a psychological evaluation for that, because you're just being lazy at that point.
But Bill, here's
and a little selfish.
Bill, here's the thing.
I think that's what I like. I think
this whole conversation is it's not about the relationship here. That's part of it, but it's the decision making. Like, here's an opportunity for TJ to have a better employment opportunity. He's extremely undecisive, and he's in a job right now that, I'm sorry, but working in a liquor store, liquor stores are known to constantly be robbed and be dangerous. And here's a job to be out making better money, better opportunity, probably better benefits, whatever. And you're indecisive, TJ. And you're worried about, okay, I had a couple speeding tickets. Big deal. You're you don't know unless you try. And
No, changes can be frightening in people's lives. They can get comfortable with what they're doing because they know it, and then jumping into something new that you don't know can be intimidating.
right.
And
Going from something that's, I'm sorry, but a liquor store job going to a job that has potential to growth and move up, take the chance. Apply.
I'm going to be honest though, when you say that, a job in a liquor store, you have room to grow. There's the next step up, supervisor, store manager, area manager, so on.
district area, right?
Because
All jobs have up.
Yeah, I started a job as a kitchen porter, dish pot washing. Everyone said dead end job. You're going nowhere. Within about a year, I was the head kitchen porter. Within 2 years, they'd asked me to become a chef, and suddenly I was making food and stuff. And even though I was doing that, I still enjoyed going back every now and again and doing the pot washing.
Sure.
I just wanted to do it all. And it's the same when I went into Asda.
David.
He said to me, shelf stacking, it's a dead end job. I did every job in Asda apart from the checkouts and the butchers. But, I ended up running shifts. I was a trainee supervisor.
Okay.
But you've got to only do it if you're happy to do it. If you're going into work and you're not happy to do that job, then it's something that's going to play on your mind all day. Trust me. If you're not happy in your job, it will drag you down. So if you're not happy in your job,
that's the way
you need to aim
there's
higher.
more to life than working at a fucking liquor store every damn day.
Exactly. So you've got to take that plunge. Unfortunately, you will have to make a
Well,
job.
TJ, if you feel that way about your job, you should look for something else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
TJ, I've worked in retail. I've been behind a counter. I've been on the business end of a 40 caliber. It's not fun, dude.
Yeah.
Trust me.
It's like monotonous and just.
Look how pretty this looks. Huh? Did he clay bar it?
Justin stuck his neck out. He called his bosses and said, "Hey, I got this guy that I think would,
But he did the clay bar and polished. Yeah. My wife had the car detailed today in the driveway. It's a mobile detail unit, clay barred and
Nice.
yeah.
Well, I've got to go. I've got to get ready for my live stream. So
hey, Uncle Bill's wife.
Thanks for coming in, Dominic.
I'll see you in about half an hour because I'm getting ready for my own live stream tonight. So
Thanks, Dominic.
Bye bye.
She's so silly. She was going to pay this guy $75 to come, this mobile guy, to come here and detail clean the car inside and out. And I said to the guy on the phone, I said, my wife's 85-pound butt is the only thing in this car ever. No, there's never anything in the car. It's empty. It is spotless. It came with floor mats, and then she put floor mats on top of the floor mats. And then she has this towel that she puts on that second floor mat so it doesn't get there. The inside of this car looks like brand new all the time. So I don't know what you were going to pay this guy for. So he called me by mistake. She gave him my phone number by mistake. So I said, can you, so I said, we'll pay the extra. And he clay barred the paint and polished it.
Laughing because you still have a plastic inside.
The guy was laughing. There was still plastic. Not all the plastic wasn't taken out of it. Did you hear that? Inside of the car, you know how you have plastic that you peel off? There was still some plastic inside the car. Whatever.
TJ, here's a question for you. Are the things like what Bill and his missus are doing now, talking about things and laughing about it, are there things like that between you and your missus? You both do something and you both laugh about it.
Not really, no.
Yikes.
Yeah. Looks like new. Oh, it's only a year old, but still looks like new. Nice.
Like I just well, like she'll do something and it like I don't know.
Does
she'll do
everything
something,
she-
it,
does
it makes me
everything-
laugh, so I laugh at her.
All right. Does everything she do annoy you?
Sometimes like she's
What are
kind
you?
of messy. Like she'll leave dishes in the sink or like
We
or
all
she-
do that.
But now she puts them in the dishwasher like a normal human being. But like
TJ, they're minor. We all do that.
Really, dude.
You know, they're minor. We all do that. And you know what? Laura does this other thing, right? When we lived in Real, when she first moved in with me, she would not wash up for love nor money. And I got so fed up with it. You know, it was ridiculous. With those two of us, we had 40 plates. And I thought, you know what? I ain't going to clean one of them. I scraped them all off and I stacked them all up. And when the older plates got dirty, I thought, she's going to wash up now. She's got to wash up. She didn't. She ate out the pan. Yeah.
you know, like we have the second. I've got the second bedroom that I had furniture in, and then after I got married, we moved it all out, and we've been trying for years and years, like trying to turn it into like a studio / workout facility, workout room or whatever, and it's still not what
Because it
what we
takes
want.
time and effort, and you've both got it's not just you, it's not a one-way street. Yeah. You've both got to work at it.
Can I be honest though? Listening to you for the last 20 minutes, TJ, it doesn't sound like you want to be married.
No,
I'm
it
just
doesn't.
gonna be 100% honest with you, dude.
It really
It sounds
does.
like you have no interest in being married.
TJ, whose house is it? Is it yours or the missus or both?
An apartment.
Well, it was mine, but now that she's here,
All right, finish your sentence there, TJ. Now
Yeah.
that she's there,
I mean, now that she's here, I guess it's like both of ours, but it's more mine than hers because my mom helped me buy it when I was living in South Carolina at the time.
you own that house?
Yeah,
Is her name on the deed?
I don't think so.
What do you mean you
And
don't
it's
think so?
yours.
I mean,
It's your house.
Yeah, well, it's my house. Well,
No, she's got married. It's for she's got marital rights. to-
50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got marital rights to the property. Although, did you own it before you married her?
yeah.
Oh, nope. Sorry. That's your house, buddy.
Yeah.
That's your house.
Well, TJ, are you paying the bills for the house? Or is she paying the bills for the house?
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
At first, she wasn't paying the bills.
All right. Well,
I
good enough.
was,
She didn't
I
ask
was
you at
pay-
first.
I
She's
was
paying
paying.
bills.
I was paying for everything at first.
Just because
And
someone
now
pays the
you
bills
were
of a
doing
property
that
doesn't
through
make it
your
theirs.
mother, right?
Huh?
You were doing that through your mother.
Yeah.
Because if she were to leave tomorrow and leave you with that house, you couldn't pay for it.
Well, he can because he owns
Not
it.
working at a liquor counter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to be honest, TJ. Now, listening to you, I
You have a
think you
mortgage?
need some time to yourself to think what you want. Seriously, think
Yeah, because it doesn't sound
what
like
you
want
want.
to be
You don't
married,
sound
bro.
happy. Yeah. Just if it's the only reason you're unhappy is because she wants you to go to this, to get some help, maybe, have a think about that. Yeah. But you need to write down the pros and cons of everything and just work it out. You need to work it out yourself, mate, because unfortunately, as much advice as we can give you on here, you don't mean jack shit.
TJ, do you have a mortgage?
Yeah.
How big is it?
I think I pay. Oh no, I can't. I don't want to say anything too
So
crazy.
clearly she's paying the bills if you don't know what your mortgage is every month.
Yeah.
All right. Get 2 jobs.
It's a hard situation, TJ, to be in. And
Sell the house.
I'm gonna drop out on giving you advice. My only advice would be to sit and work it out, see what you want from life.
A neurological study is not going to fix any of this bullshit.
No. But I will say, if you do need to just rant again, you know where I am.
Right, I appreciate that.
Look at I got.
Well, that's nifty.
So you're not going to make it to the meetup.
I mean, Maddie wants me to call him, and I'm gonna listen to what he has to say. So, I mean, I don't know, man. I really want to go, and I really want to come to it because there's going to be new people there that I haven't met yet. So
I just find it interesting. It's a once a year thing where 100 friends of yours are going to show up, and that's when we sign up to go into this thing.
yeah,
It sounds like fucking jealousy to me. I'm sorry. Just does.
But
Interesting time to pull this.
agree with Bill, but on the same token, TJ, this rehab, is this going to help you move forward with what your goals are in life?
I don't even know
Yeah,
my
because you
fucking
did
goals.
say you had some addictions. You did admit that.
Yeah,
What are you addicted to?
You gamble?
I don't gamble. No.
Pornography.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he was addicted to pornography.
Me
Well, that's a
too.
problem. That's a problem.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
it
it. That's 3 minutes at a time. Then what do you do for the rest of your day?
You just have to have clean tails.
That's actually a serious problem. with
Sorry.
people have.
It is
Sorry.
a serious problem, but TJ, you do need to address that, right?
I
Because
mean, I don't think
people
there's
get worse.
anything wrong with watching porn or whatever. I mean, I don't know.
Well, it
Well,
depends.
TJ,
If it's
TJ,
taking
what
up half
what do
your
the
day.
doctor? What is the doctor that prescribed you all this medication? What did he? What did they say you
Like
are?
I have
ADD, ADHD.
Yeah, and then like I have
Yeah,
I
what
have
is
some
it?
like it's ADD and ADHD.
Both. Oh.
Yeah, but
Is
I'm not.
schizophrenia?
I don't have schizophrenia. No.
How do you know? I could have been asking the other guy.
You won't know until you go to this thing. But it's up to you. Opinions are like everybody has one.
Yeah, like I said at the start, it is up
Unless
to
you have a
you.
colostomy bag.
You have to gonna make that decision.
It's a colostomy.
Bill, Justin wants to know if that's an automatic colostomy bag.
No, that's not what I said.
Hi, question. You need
I was
some
answering Tim's question. What Tim
need
said.
some help here?
Uh-huh.
He
Holy
said
shit.
opinions like an
Yeah.
asshole. Everybody has one. I said, not
That's
using the
that's
closet.
another question,
Well,
TJ.
that's true.
Right?
That's true.
Can I just stop a minute? Mark's just put something in the chat.
It's a battery pack.
TJ, have you had
Friend, you're
counselling? Your own counselling?
What?
Have you had counselling?
I mean, I have a virtual I have a virtual doctor guy that I talk to.
Is it regular? Is it regular, or do you have to make appointments?
No, like we make appointments and stuff.
No.
Maybe have a look at the different sort of counselling locally, yeah, and speak to a counsellor or a doctor and see what they say.
Problem is I don't honestly, to be honest with you, I don't even know how TJ's affording to do that he's doing already because counselors are fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's the problem in the US. It is expensive, unfortunately. TJ, come over here. You can have my counselling sessions for free.
Okay.
All you have to do is put on a pair of glasses and just keep saying to him, fuck, fuckity fuck. You'll be fine. Because that's all the British do, we swear.
A pair of glasses look like a douche. You're ready to go.
Shut it, bitch. Go and put your skirt on.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
TJ, look, I'm getting all prepared for the meetup. I'm gonna have a battery backup.
Nice.
For when you show up with all your dead batteries.
Awesome.
Like
TJ.
Like every meetup you've ever been to with your dead batteries, we'll be able to charge them for you.
Hey, TJ. TJ, here's one for you. It could get worse. You could be playing out your life fantasies on Grand Theft Auto on YouTube.
Are you
Don't bite
doing?
me.
I could become another character on Justin's video games.
Are you doing?
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, I'll just watch yourself around Justin and Tim.
PJ, you make your own decisions. You know what's best for you, but when it comes around, ask Tim and Ron how much fun it's being alone.
Yep.
It ain't fun being alone. Trust me, it's not fun. That's where my life fell apart because I was alone.
Sacrifices to being with someone, absolutely. Do you got to change things a little bit? Absolutely. But when it comes to the pros and cons of being alone versus being with someone, you weigh the options.
Yeah. But what I will also say is when I was alone, I did stupid things. I was self-harming. Look at the state of my arms. Freaking ruined. And they were that deep, they keep opening now, 20 years on.
At the end of the day, nobody knows what's going to go on. It's up to you to make that decision. So if this is going to help, it's going to help.
Yeah. And I met Laura and she changed my world. She changed everything. And I'm not going to say, I will not make
I'm just going to ask you a question, and I think you just
just let me finish this, Ron, and then you can ask me. I'll not say that everything between me and Laura is perfect. We argue, but we have one rule when we come to arguing. When we've had that argument, it is over. When we've finished, it's over. We don't pick it up the next day. We don't carry it on. When it's had it, it's had it. We move on and we just get on.
Because you're a little bitch.
Exactly. Right.
So, David, I asked you a
Right, go on,
question.
Ron.
You know what my rule is when I argue with my wife?
I don't know whether she's listening or not, but
No, Laura's in the other room. She might be listening.
When I argue with my wife, you know what the rule is? I'm
She
wrong.
wins.
Yeah, I'm wrong. And you know what? I don't care.
Good choice, David. Where would
Doesn't
you like
bother
to
me.
be at this point?
Sorry?
Alone or
Sorry, what was that? Where would I
Let's-
like to be right now?
let's say Laura is not listening. Where would you
I'll
like
be
to
honest. I'll be 100% honest. I have days when I want to be on my own, and that's not down to Laura. That's down to this, my mental health. But I will say my days are brighter and better. And even though me and Laura don't share a bed, I sleep in the living room, she sleeps in the bedroom. Every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is say to Laura, "Good morning, I love you." It's the first thing I do. And at night, the last thing I say at night is, "Good night, Laura, I love you. Now fuck off." No, but we can have a laugh and a joke. Yeah. Yeah. What? I love you too, you bitch. Yeah. Right then, go on then.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Piss off.
Piss off.
You know what the funny thing is? Justin doesn't realize I muted him.
Oh no,
TJ,
man. Like,
good luck to you,
I told one of the guys in the in the gym like the other day, like I don't know, like he was telling me like how other women find married men attractive and shit like that, and it's like, man, like all I want to do is just have sex. That's all I ever want to do. Just like I don't know.
No, I don't think that's true because you're married and you're not even a little attractive.
No.
Look at David. Shit. And look at me.
Exactly. Yeah, look at me, TJ. I am the ugliest fucker on this planet, and yet I got someone like Laura.
No, yeah.
I don't, to this day now, I don't know why. How me and Laura got together was weird. Yeah. But it was obviously meant to be. When she fell off that wall, I didn't know I'd already told her to fuck off prior. I didn't know she'd already told me to fuck off. But yet she fell off that wall, so it must have meant to be.
Yeah.
You know? And I will not say that, when I first met her, my heart went gaboom, because it didn't. But we grew together, and, if I went back, I would not change anything with her. Just the way it is.
Well, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you.
And everybody knows my opinion on things. If Laura is unhappy with me, I will not hold her back. I will not say, you stay with me. Yeah. If Laura wants to cheat on me, it's fine. I don't care. Yeah. The only thing I own with Laura is her honesty and her trust. Yeah. She won't steal from me. And I hope that she's honest with me. So if she does cheat on me, I'd like it to come back from Laura and say, David, something happened last night. I'm very sorry. You know what? We get over it. Be a bit upset, but we get over it. But if it come back, say, you know, she did cheat on me, and then Ron came to me and said, by the way, 3 months ago, Laura did this with somebody. That'd be it between me and Laura, because the trust has gone. Yeah, that's all I ever want. Trust and honesty. That's all you can ask for.
And video.
And definitely,
You got the video?
you do need to sort the porn thing out. If you think about sex all the time, you have an issue. There is an issue, right? And it works both ways. If you're not into sex, you have an issue the other way. Yeah. Hi, Goldfish. Yeah. Trust me, there's two broad ends of the mental health spectrum.
Goldfish.
Yeah. You're going to have, nope, don't like it, but he wants it too much. Yeah. You have to weigh it up. Yeah. It's, yeah. And I'm going to be honest, porn is nothing. Porn, you know what? Men always say, oh, I like a bit of porn. I don't. I think it's degrading. I think it's disgusting. Don't put it on my computer. Don't put it on my tab. Don't put it on my phone. Don't put it anywhere. Don't send it me. Not interested. What I will say, yeah, nothing beats the real thing. Nothing beats, you know, going and sitting down with Laura and having a good time. Yeah.
Okay, that's something that I'm not going to get out of my head for a little while. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad to make you happy, Tim.
Yeah, well, so hello.
What I'm saying is,
To the real thing, David.
nothing compares to the real thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know what? You know why, David? Because you're happy. You're happy.
Exactly. But you're not going to get the companionship from a video clip. Yeah.
Some people don't want it.
Oh, no, some people don't want it.
Okay, here's your money. Go home, and they're happy. You know.
Exactly.
I mean, gay guys don't tend to like straight porn anyway, so it makes sense.
Is that why you don't like porn, Justin?
I never said that. Trust me.
Bertha.
So anyway, for you guys who don't have a battery pack yet, I'm going to change the subject. I bought this thing. It's a 300 watt, 250 continuous, right? It's not a big one. 250 continuous, 7 pounds, 200. They told me it was 288. They lied to me. 277 point whatever, 0.5 amp hours. Okay. $129.
Not bad.
So it's probably a piece of crap, but I will let you know because that's pretty goddamn cheap.
Yeah.
Something's moving around inside of it.
And it's going to go two ways. It's either going to go great or everyone's going to be mighty pissed off that the mobile phones and the drones have all blown up.
Or it'll spin when you turn it on.
Now, look at this. The fan came on. We'll see. No, the company's okay. I never heard of it, but apparently they make generators. This is their only battery.
Did you get that off of Amazon?
Yeah.
Bill,
It's quite
show me
cool.
the,
I've been
Bill,
wanting to
show
get
me
a
the
battery
name of it
pack for a
again.
while, but I was going to spend at least $300 on one, you know, just to get, you know, a small one like this. And then this came along. I said, you know what?
That's why you get around and show me the name.
AI Volt.
They
AI Volt.
make, right. They make products for Audi over here.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
company's been around since 1990. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not a fly by night. And this is their own battery pack, so this is new for them because they make generators and all kinds of shit.
You know, for somebody that thinks it's a piece of crap, you're really advocating for their company.
Well, no, I mean just saying why I decided to buy it because I was going to spend more. But why? Why?
Yeah,
got
next
light
comes
on
the
it.
affiliate links.
So I'll let you guys know how it works out. So far, it looks all right. I just pulled it out of the package. We'll see.
And this is sponsored by AI Volt.
Right,
As long as all these
that's what I
things
said.
work.
AI Vault is
Next
great
thing
for
you know, he's
pumping
gonna
up
be
your blow up doll.
That's what I said. Next thing you know, he's gonna be springing affiliate links on us.
Oh, I need this for the meetup because I stream like the entire meetup. So I was running back and forth getting batteries. I have an inverter in the car, 400 or 500 watt, and I had to run the gas and everything else. So hopefully this will hold up. We'll see. But that kind of money, I could, if it works for 6 months, I'll be all right. I'd like it to last longer than that, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, hey TJ, I wish you the best in whatever you do. If you want to go in there and let these guys, stick things up, probes in your ears and stuff, and tell you need different drugs that you're not going to take anyway, I'm all for it. If that makes her happy and it makes you happy, I'm all for it. But you got to decide if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Laura, look at Ron's wall. He's got our fucking clock.
I'm gonna get off for now. I'm gonna call Matty and see what he has to say and talk to him for a little bit.
TJ,
I appreciate y'all's words.
do what makes you happy, mate.
All right, I will.
All right, Teach. Good luck.
We'll see y'all. Appreciate it.
Good luck with it all. And remember where I am if you need me.
All right, gotcha. I got you.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys, for leaving you.
All right.
Were you gone, Paul?
Yeah. I had to cook some chicken and rice for Mia for dinner for meals. She's on a special diet because she has pancreatitis.
Ron, do you have the bell on your clock switched on?
Do I have the what?
Your clock on the wall. Do you have the little hourly chime thing going off on it?
Yes, actually, my grandfather clock.
Yeah, we've got the exact same one on the wall over there, and the freaking thing was annoying me. Took me 6 months to work out how to turn that bloody thing off. Because obviously I sleep in the living room at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's going dong.
Well, Ron's never home, so probably doesn't bother him.
Yeah, my grandfather. It's at my father's retirement gift.
Say hello.
Oh, cool.
Hello, Stella.
When I was younger, I had a stand-up one. They were pretty cool.
Ow!
Probably pissing his neighbors off at 2 a.m.
That's a nice big heavy duty one right there.
You should see the one that me and Sarah have, and the grandfather clock we have. It was built in 1975 by some really famous company in Detroit, and I have no idea how much it's worth.
What, the Stickler family?
1975 sound like it's a long time ago.
But it was decades ago.
I was 4 years old, you prick.
You were 40?
4.
I was 14. Poor Paul was 20. Anyway,
I didn't even start the race of life.
That USB port works. Let's check the next one.
Can you get a script for it? That's what I want to know.
That one works.
Hey, Justin, for as much as your clock may be great, guess what?
I don't know.
Mine was made in Greenwich, and the Greenwich is the first place of the clock.
Yeah, but aren't the Germans known for having the best clocks?
Yeah.
No.
How about the Swiss?
The most famous clockmakers in the world were German.
No, quartz and stuff like that. But most of the biggest,
Japanese.
Yeah, most of the oldest clocks in the world that are still going, the oldest timepieces were actually British. But we won't get into that because none of you will believe it.
I know, because they've invented everything.
We invented time. We did.
Because we
That's
brought
why we
it
have
over there
Greenwich
for
Mean
you.
Time. 40 minutes down the road. I can actually go and stand at the blue plaque that says, this is where time was invented.
Okay.
Well, I got a plaque in my backyard that says that too.
You have, but it doesn't mean jack shit. Or is it
No, your plaque.
official place?
No. Your plaque says for a good time called Justine.
Let's call Bertha. Thank you.
Good time. Getting it wrong.
Sparky, stop. Stop chewing my
Arthur's
t-shirt.
got bigger arms than everybody on the panel.
What?
Each to their own.
What are we talking about? Big what?
No, my character Bertha, her arms are jacked, bro.
I'll say, wait a minute.
That's what I
Uh,
like in a woman. Jack. Yeah.
Jacked.
I'm okay. What are you up to?
Wackos.
Yeah, I'm jacked.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna call it.
Call it
How
what?
do you
Call it a do.
back to my lonely? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christmas.
Well, Tim, what you do is you fire it up, buddy.
Fire it up.
Dominic's going
No,
live. He's
Dominic's live in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I gotta try to fix this tie rod in my car.
Go over and join Dominic's channel.
Oh, he's doing the I'm Tammy stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I gotta get this tie rod
he's
done.
looking for all of his friends to help out because he doesn't know what.
no,
Well,
he
he-
sent me a link. Hey, I could say
There you go.
Hey, I got hey Ron, just between me and you, if you ever want to talk, man, give me a message, man. I'll throw you a message too.
Yeah, give me a call anytime, buddy.
All right, man.
Hey, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here, Justin, Tim, Bill,
Y'all
David,
take care.
and Ron. Take care.
We've kept you a long time, Paul. Sorry.